Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the random live streams that I'm just doing lately, because I have no real rhyme or reason. Also, I realized that the music that's played right now is a little bit much. It's a little bit intense. Yeah. Anyways, hello everybody, hello Akin Labs, hello Dynamic, hello Shepherd Shepherd, welcome to the stream. It is cold as balls indeed. Well, right now it's not too bad over here where we are. But we have heard that it's gonna be, like, pretty damn cold tomorrow. Now, not nearly as bad as they're getting it over there at the northwest and mid, just straight north. Yeah, I've heard that the Great Lakes also are gonna have a little bit of difficulty. Anyways, but yeah, I've had a contest of this space question. Was the rating thing really that big of a deal? Anyone else didn't know? Again, I've seen from Twitch live streams that I have participated in that yes, it's actually it's very much common decency to rate. Now I probably won't do it if by the end of the stream it's only like 2 people, because it does feel kind of awkward to get rated by somebody with only one other person besides the actual streamer. But from what I have seen, it is somewhat courteous to end a stream with somebody, especially if you have like people that you network with. Now it's not like I have too many people to network with, but I'd like to. I would like to reach out there. Okay. Someone I follow on YouTube from Canada was warning his audience of a potential interruption in his schedule due to his incoming storm. It's practically content size. Yeah, it's pretty intense. And yet still, of course, I saw maps of how it's gonna go. Of course, the tippy top bottom of Florida is still gonna be hot. Because of fucking course it is. It's Florida. We're not in Florida. Thank God, but you know. Alright. Anyway, what's the goal for today? More drawing. I have made some progress in the model here since the last time we streamed, so I made the legs disappear. No, I'm actually gonna put them back on. But I just needed them to be off for the purpose of drawing them properly. Okay. Right now, it's only a word in more ways than one. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna do some drawing a little bit more, and then after we're done with that, we will play some games. We'll probably do something similar to what we did last time, which was just get a roulette, because I genuinely still cannot make a choice. Now I've narrowed down the choice a little bit more this time, thanks to the fact that we played a couple of demos already, and the fact that I'm not that much in the mood for BioShock today. I mean, we could do it, but I'm not really that much in the mood for it. But hey, still, anyway. So I just did the arms, which is a decent amount of stuff going on over here. Now the next step will be the legs, which will go under the arms, so it makes sense to keep it right here. Okay, actually, I'm gonna put it right there. Yeah, okay. Legs, and then the last thing to draw will be, well, to get a line work to it would be the tail. So if we can finish this in a timely fashion, great. Maybe we'll even have some time to do just a little bit of coloring, because I want to get the coloring done sooner or later. Alright, well, for now let's just focus on the legs. Now you might be wondering what the music's playing right now. It's this is OST from The Last Tinker, City of Colors. It is an indie 3D platformer that came out at a time where there were very few indie 3D platformers, so it kind of stood out on its own. Now, it's not incredible, it's not fantastic, but it is pretty alright. I like it. And in particular, I think it has some pretty chill music. Pretty good music too. No. So, yeah, I've actually been listening to the soundtrack on and off ever since I finished the game like a month and a half ago or something. Maybe we'll stream that game someday. I don't know, it's fun. It's cool. But what else? So, I would like to do, again, at least one stream per week. And Thursdays are pretty good days to do it. Fridays as well. But I think Thursdays might just be a little bit... Well, actually, no. Fridays and Thursdays. Because those are my actual days off. So, it's gonna be either one of those days for whenever I manage to go live. Regardless, I will... Hey! Okay, I will eventually finish this model and we'll have a better, slightly better streaming setup over here. I would also like to make a better BRB screen and maybe a slightly better background, or just something that looks a little bit nicer, because you can tell that I kind of rushed this this stream layout that we have over here. I also don't have stream notifications on, which I realize is something that the majority of people have. Now, I don't want obnoxious stream notifications like some people do like to have, and yeah, that's a bit much. Like no sound, like sound alerts are fine, like when somebody follows or something like that, but I've seen people have like those redeems, like, hey, you donate 1,000, no, not 1,000, like, well, you know, any amount of bits, Twitch bits that you want, and it makes a noise of the streamer's choice, well, you know, of the viewer's choice that the streamer put up. Kind of weird. What do you want specific notifications for? Oh, just like when somebody follows, or... yeah, pretty much just for when somebody follows. And in fact, I do remember I went out of my way to get a notification sound for that when we played the Grinch. And there was this one line that the Grinch just says, another one. It says it's in his voice, another one! That was fun. So I got a notification for that, and I think we had that back when I was using Streamlabs OBS instead of just regular OBS. And I'll have to figure out how to set up those notifications again when we get that. And also a notification for when we get a raid, because it does happen every once in a while. Actually, it did happen thanks to Sheps. The Sheps, when we were streaming last Friday, I believe. So that was fun. You know, we do get raids every once in a while. Every once in a while. That's very much appreciated. Okay. Speaking of, your stream thumbnail looks like an old school grey Grinch hand. And we know when you do it, I'd like to have a notification for those things too. Yeah, it can't be that difficult. I'm sure it's just a matter of tweaking something here and there. Now, of course, I can't have like bit notifications and like Twitch subscriber notifications, because I don't even have Twitch affiliate. And I don't intend to do it, because if I do that, I can't multi-stream. And honestly, yeah, again, I prefer being able to show the streams on YouTube and Twitch. Especially because I just found out that Twitch streams no longer last 14 days on your channel, unless you're an affiliate. This used to just be a thing available for everybody, but not anymore. That's dumb. It's stupid. I don't see why they would take that out, but whatever. The streams are permanently archived on YouTube, so that's cool. Okay. Can't be more advanced than changing the hit sounds in TF2, which I've never done, believe it or not. I have modded TF2, but I think it was actually changing the character models as opposed to any hit sound notifications. Well, not hit sound. Hit sounds in general. Alright. Anyway. The legs, honestly, are the least important part of the model, because it's the part that you're gonna see the least. But, yeah, so I'm not gonna go too hard on these. And also realize now that, when I'm modeling this character, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more, hard shading than soft shading, more than I usually do for my drawings, because there's so many parts that are, like, interconnected with each other that, if you do a lot of soft shading, it's not gonna look very well. It's not gonna look very good. So yeah, we'll figure that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We probably won't actually get to any shading tonight. We'll just do a little bit of flat coloring. If I recall correctly, they're literally just enabling something in game and swapping the dot wave in a specific folder. Yeah, sounds about right. It can't be that difficult. Anyways, other than streaming a little bit here and there, I also have been attempting, to the best of my abilities, to participate in other people's live streams as of late. So, like, for the past week or so, I've actually spent some time looking for other people to watch and, you know, participating in chat and actually clipping every time I see something that's worth clipping. So, like, just yesterday I was in the Legend of Boomba's stream where he and his friend Cecil were playing Rugrats Royal Rumble. It was a little bit silly, but they had a lot of clippable moments. So I got like 4 clips out of that stream, and you know, that was fun. That supports the streamer. It's fun to clip. We get those funny moments here and there. And that's cool. You know, yeah, I don't just want to be a good streamer, I also want to be a good member of the community. Whatever the community may be referring to, just, you know, live streaming community, VTuber community. All those kind of communities. Okay. Also, something else is that I had lunch. Well, it was more of a breakfast, a late breakfast, but I had that at like, I was at around 1 p.m. And I haven't had any other meal besides that one today. It is currently 6:17 p.m. So I think by the end of the stream I'm gonna be kind of hungry. Probably. Now, I'm not that hungry right now because it's just, my stomach's just not working as it used to be. I just don't get as hungry as I did back in the day. But I'll be alright. As long as I've got water, really, I'll be able to make it. Like, I get more thirsty than I get hungry. I really should have gotten a snack before, even if you didn't feel hungry. Well, okay, to be fair, when I went to visit my mom at the office for a little bit before I started this, and she did give me a slice of cake. I wasn't expecting a slice of cake, but she gave me a slice of cake, so there we go. Okay. Anyway, so there's one leg. Go ahead and make the other leg now. Okay. So, I think this leg is mostly gonna be behind, so I don't have to worry about drawing it too much, but I will go ahead and do like this and that, and then that's gonna be... Now, I actually did draw both arms, but obviously one of these arms is gonna have to go on top of the other, so I'll have to make that choice soon. It really looks like any of these 2 arms could be on top, just from here, but I'm probably gonna go for the right arm being on top as opposed to the left one. Alright. Okay, so let's just stay focused on the legs for now. Has any VTuber rigged their arms in 2D yet? Yeah, I've actually seen it happen a couple of times. It looks awkward. I don't like, I mean, obviously you always rig the arms when you do VTubing, and I have seen people actually rig the hands in such a way that they will actually like close and open in accordance to what the streamer is doing. But it's mostly for 3D models that you go out of your way to rig the hands like properly and not just have them shake around. And mostly I've really seen these like stream overlays where you can have your character holding a controller or a mouse pad or, you know, I don't know, a drawing tablet or whatever it is that they're holding in front of them with like just some standard looking hands. And, you know, for some streamers they'll actually have like customized it so it actually looks like their hands and not just nondescript hands. And yeah, that's mostly what I see people do. Now they'll have that stream overlay. And I could do that. But I don't know, I'll look into it. I know you can even make it more advanced when you're doing a drawing tablet. And have it so that your hand, the hand that's actually on the drawing tablet itself in that overlay, will follow the motions of the drawing tablet where you're actually drawing. So it looks like you're genuinely drawing on stream. Pretty cool. But again, nothing urgent. I don't need that right now. It'd be nice, but I don't need it. I can imagine just setting arm motions to specific animation buttons or something with no mapping to IRL arms. Yeah, you can actually make like VTuber animations to play out while you're live streaming and that. would probably look into that eventually. It's probably complicated, but that doesn't mean it's not worth it. Okay. And now I'm imagining something akin to a strong bad email setup. Well, that's a maybe that's a fair comparison. Okay. Let's see. Is that? Yeah, that's pretty much all I want for that site. I want the legs to be kind of separated into front and back, even though the back area is really not that noticeable. But just in case. Just in case. Alright. Yeah, some of the other streamers that I have been watching lately, there was actually this one streamer, this VTuber, that I have seen a lot of posts of on Reddit. Her name is Just Maven. She's a bunny rabbit. And she actually has a pretty interesting model because it's a PNG. It's not a full-fledged live 2D animated model like this one. It's a PNG, but she has multiple expressions for it. And there is apparently a way to set that up for everybody. You can have, like, depending on what you're doing or what you're looking like in real life, it will actually change the appearance of the PNG as if it's doing different emotions. Is it frame by frame animated? No, it's not frame by frame animation. It's like... It's kind of like how I do in my YouTube videos, except it's live. Yeah, like it's just a character with a bunch of different expressions. And it will actually change to different expressions depending on whether the person is talking or if they're looking... I'm not sure if there's a toggle, like there's some kind of toggle that they have to do to switch to the different emotions, or if it'll just capture them. So I don't know, just frame by frame, framing multiple frames. I guess. It is different frames, it's just not... You know, when I think frame by frame, I think literally... one frame in a live stream. But yeah, I guess I mean the overall number of frames is very small, but still, yeah, I guess that's what you could call it. But I'd have to show it off. Anyways, that seems like a viable option. If for some reason I can't get this model that I'm working on right now to look good, to look prominent, to look how I want them to look, then on Live 2D, then that could be an alternative for me. And, you know, for any other models that I want to do in the future. Because there is definitely a charm to being able to have more expressions using PNGs as opposed to a Live 2D model. Because you can have a very expressive Live 2D model, but that is complicated. It is not easy to get a very expressive Live 2D model. But, a set of PNG expressions that I can just switch on and off, that's more manageable for a one-man job. But that's not necessarily what I'm gonna be aiming for right now, because I'm already too deep into this Live 2D model right here. It's just something else to keep in mind. Anyways, Just Maven, she's pretty cool. She's very nice. She's very she has a very chill, calming attitude. She likes to read tarot cards, something she likes to do, which might also explain why she likes Genshin Impact, because Genshin Impact has this whole thing with like constellations and all that stuff. Well, that's cool. And speaking of, I have been playing Genshin Impact a little bit myself. I am still not adventure rank 10 like I'm supposed to be, so I can claim the freaking Primogems that I got with the mousepad I bought. But I am, you know, I'm getting there. I think I'm now adventure rank 8. And the game continues to be pretty fun. As long as you're just taking it slow, you're not rushing it, you're not doing a bunch of... you're not, like, spending thousands of dollars to get the latest characters. No, don't do that. Just play a little bit here and there. Enjoy yourself. Alright. So they got you. Well, maybe. But whatever, it's fine. As long as I'm having fun, it'll be fine. And as long as my finances are not being affected, which is fine, because I've only spent... The only money that I have spent on Genshin Impact is the money I spent on the mousepad that I bought, which was like $21, which is still fine. That's a reasonable amount of money to spend on a game that you've had some fun with for a couple of hours. I don't get that's a fine investment, even if it's just directing the merchandise and not the game itself. Okay. Anyways, other streamers. I also discovered Fang Goo, which is just like Legend of Boomba, she's another caveman VTuber. And she was playing this Dreamcast game that I've never... I have. I've seen it like very, very, very briefly. But it was like Snapple Tales. Like the thing of the word Snapple, like the drink, but just take out the S. Snapple Tales. And it might have had a subtitle. I'm not entirely familiar. I'm ready to elaborate on Caveman VTuber. It's exactly as it sounds like. The character is a caveman Neanderthal looking person. Like she has that like, remember Fang from what's that her name? Fang, the character from Dave the Barbarian, the little girl. Well, imagine if that character was more anime and they were doing a live stream. You say that like it's an established genre of VTubers. Well, I've seen more. I have officially seen more than one. So it's not a genre, even if it's a niche one. But yeah, Boomba is also a caveman VTuber. It's pretty cool. If I had a nickel for every time I've seen a caveman VTuber, I've had 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened at least twice. Okay. Which I realize that's not what Dr. Doofenshmirtz sounds like. But I don't think I've ever seen an English clip of Phineas and Ferb, so I have no idea what he actually sounds like. Alright. I wonder if Phineas and Ferb would be a good thing to watch on the live stream. Nah, it's a little bit much. Hello, I want to... Wait, hold on a second. That's not a real person! Let me take care of that real quick, hold on. Urge. Okay. There we go. That's not a real person. Okay. Did they even show up in the stream? Did they show up in the stream? God damn it. Alright. I haven't seen a bot showing up in quite a while. But I guess they do hang out around here on Twitch, here and there. I was trying to do something about it before you, but the first time chat member board messed with me, yeah. It's kind of weird. Hey, Jackrabbit, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. So far, we're just rowing a little bit. Wackbot, best game on Twitch, absolutely. Okay. But yeah, Fangu. Yeah, I should probably, actually, I did install Nightbot, so let's see if it works. Shout out. Or actually, I think it's just SO. Fangu. Is that gonna work? Nightbot? That's not gonna work. Nightbot. I'm pretty sure I installed Nightbot on this thing again. Well, I'll have to set that up later. But anyway, yeah, Fangu. That's the name of the other caveman, cavewoman, I guess in this case. And yeah, she's pretty cool. Check her out. She's got energy. She was actually streaming this morning. So I joined that for a little bit before taking care of some stuff myself. Alright. That's almost one of the 2 boots finished. Here's another problem. For some reason, mod icons weren't enabled by default. Now I have them and I can quickly delete any messages instantly. Twitch is just falling apart, sounds like. Which, I mean, from what I've seen, it's been doing that for a couple of years now. But I guess maybe it's even worse currently. Who knows? Okay. I'm not entirely sure why I'm choosing to make the zipper on a different layer, but I'm making a zipper on a different... What I should definitely do on a different layer is the this little thing, the actual zipper handle, so that it can shake around and have its own physics. For now, let's just do the zipper line, which I realize is not what zippers look like, but it looks close enough to a zipper. It'll be fine. Okay. I really don't think we need 4 separate expandable menus for mods on Twitch. There definitely weren't this many before. The UI is such a mess. Yeah, it's I've seen the yeah, that new like shielded mode or whatever it's called. It's at first glance it seems like it's a little much to take in. I'll have to actually take a look at it properly to really understand it, but okay. Anyway, is that go ahead and put that up. And there we go. Okay, we're gonna combine this layer with the bottom layer. Now we just have one big old shoe, and then we're gonna have the zipper, the thingy. Okay. But yeah, I want to be I want to spend a decent amount of time actually participating in VTubers VTuber live streams and not just like interacting with them on Twitter, because that really doesn't count. Twitter interactions barely fucking count, because it's fucking Twitter. And I'm surprised Twitter is still standing after all the shit's that's been happening on that website, but whatever. Yeah, I'd much prefer to support VTubers in their actual live streams and participate in them and make them feel better about themselves over there than on Twitter. And it also doesn't help that Twitter is just it's just not working out for me, because I once again am getting like flooded with porn bots. It keeps happening to me specifically. I hate it. I'm pretty sure half of my follower list is just bots. I didn't call for this. I didn't want this, but that's what's happening. So, whatever. I mean, I am an SF to all the artists, but still, it doesn't feel like it should be happening to this extent. Like it happens on and off too. It's like when I'm not when I start posting constantly, it stops happening. But like when I stop posting art consistently, that's when the porn bots come in. It's like it's literally just a sign of your Twitter account getting moldy. That's the only way I can describe it. Okay. That's the only expectation I've got for why it's happening to you and not me. I guess it makes sense. Yeah, I do have my account set up as you know, not safe for work, because that's what you technically should do. And yet all that seems to really do on Twitter is just make it so that your content gets blocked out, becomes much harder to see by other people. So at this point, I don't think you can actually revert that. Like you have an option to toggle that off on Twitter, but I don't think it actually does anything. Once you click that button to make it so your account is not suitable for anyone under the age of 18, it stays like that. It is not switching back, like ever, and it's very stupid. Twitter in general is very stupid for multiple reasons, but I say that there's no other alternative for social media like that. You know what we need? We need a forum, like just a classic old internet style forum for VTubers. You know, in a way that works kind of similar to how Reddit works, because you know the Reddit r/virtual VTubers is fine for later discovery and discussion and all that stuff, but I feel like an old style forum would also be pretty good. I mean, I remember spending a long time on the Elsort forums back when I was really into that game. And when we moved from the official servers to the private servers on Void Elsort, I was also there all the time. I know I was in the forums longer than I was in the game. Which is just a testament to how long I spent on those damn forums. Hey. Okay. But yeah, internet forums are fun. There was just something more secluded and communal about them as compared to the, as I've seen described by an artist that I follow, the public open book diary that is twitter.com. Alright. Okay. Also, I realize that I'm making the toes stand out a little bit more than you would expect from some shoes, but I don't know, I guess I kind of like it. It almost looks like the shoe is a complex sock, which I'm okay with that. Alright. Anyway, there's this. I think I need to go back to this one over here. Yeah, that one. And draw this here thing. But first I'm gonna do it on a different layer and then I'm gonna combine it. This is the strap that goes on this leg and not the other leg. Okay. There we go. And then I'm gonna delete this one right here. Okay. I think that's about it for the feet. I do believe. Did I? Oh, did I mess it up? No, it's fine. Okay. Alright, I did mess it up. Alright, there we go. I accidentally put a layer in a layer folder that I didn't mean to do. But that's okay. Alright. So the only thing missing now, I believe, is the tail. Okay. So I think we need to shut down a couple of layers in order to see that more properly. So we're just gonna go ahead and shut off the just shut off the entire head. One more. And then the random strands over here. Shut them off too. Okay. Now I can see the tail a little bit better. That's gonna be going like... I'm gonna try to make it similar to the other model where it actually just sways around in the back. Okay, and this one is gonna go all the way in the back. That is the backmost layer. The tail. Alright. And I'm actually gonna divide it in 3 sections. Maybe 4. Maybe 4. Actually, no, maybe not 4. Alright. Actually, I think I remember... Now I remember. The way I did it in the other model is that I actually technically had 2 tails on the character. And just... Yeah, I remember now. It was actually just the same tail modeled twice. One time it was mirrored. And then it would sway on... One tail would sway on one side. All the way to the edge. And then it would retract behind the character, and then the other one would come out the other way. Because there's no way to flip a layer in the middle of an animation in Live 2D Cubism. I remember now. Well, we can do that again here. No problem. But it might actually be easier to just make the tail one consistent layer instead. Which is fine. No problem with that. Okay. You know, I do want this model to look better than the ones I've made before, but I'm also fully aware that I can't go insane with it. Otherwise I'll go crazy. There's too much. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and just do this. Stuff that's not visible right away. Doesn't have to be particularly specific. Okay. Alright. There we go. I also can't forget to change the name of the stream category this time, because I realized after the previous stream, you know, after it was done, that I had been streaming on the art category the entire time, even when we switched to Genshin Impact. So I can't forget to actually change that this time around. Can't really do much about YouTube, but I just had that on... I just put it on the gaming category, but didn't actually give it a game title. Which I guess is fine. Alright. Let's see. So, Christmas is around the corner. I hope you guys are finally finished with your shopping if you haven't done that already. And I'd also mean that for your grocery shopping if you're doing any Christmas dinners or stuff. I personally will be doing a Christmas dinner with my mom on Christmas Eve. And then on Christmas Day I'll just stand back and not do a goddamn thing. That's how I want to do it. I probably will be very, very tired on Christmas Day anyway. Because I gotta work pretty long shift the day before. And it's the day before Christmas. Of course I'm gonna be very tired. And then on the day after Christmas I gotta be at work at like 7 AM. So it's not like I get that much of a break, but I'll be fine. And while we're building for Crimbus, I think my mom got a big old pork loin, pork something. She got a pork something, and she wants to wrap it in bacon and season it with all kinds of fun stuff, with a little bit of ham in it too. It's gonna be a very porky Christmas. The porkiest Christmas I've had in a while. Which I'm fine with that, I like pork. It's not my favorite, I prefer chicken, but... I understand that pork is easier to do a big, like a big celebration with. It's just a bigger animal than chicken. Okay. Get one more little strand over here. There we go. Actually, no. Look at that. Here's your government mandated 24 hours off. You'll be clocking back in the second those 24 hours are over. Yep. It's that's the life of working retail. It's not a fun job, but it's a job that's always available. So, hey. Okay, I just need to zoom in there. There we go. There we go. How long have we been streaming now? 42 minutes. Alright, that's not too bad. Okay. Always available until hours need to be cut. Yeah. That's that is the unfortunate truth of that as well. That is how I lost that is how I was how I lost my first, not my first job, but the first time I lost a job was due to layoffs. So, yeah, fair enough. That can happen, has happened, and probably will happen again. Alright. You guys can let me know if the music is a little too intense, or if you think it's fine. This, I believe, is actually placed in preparation to a boss fight. But, I guess it's fine to have a little bit of intense music while drawing. Here and there. I've barely been able to hear the music anyway since you started. Oh. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll turn it up a little bit, but I did rewatch the first stream we did a couple of weeks ago. And I feel like the entire stream was actually, you know, the music and everything was a little bit loud. You know, I felt like it was a little bit too loud. So, you know, after I rewatched it, so I gotta make sure I'm not going too crazy with the volume controls here. Okay. Does that look kind of weird? Let me finish the rest of the tail first and then I'll double check that. Okay. Let's see. How to wonder if your subconscious is biased in a way that makes the music louder to you because you're more aware than the music is being played. Maybe. I guess, yeah, I'm hearing the music from my headphones and not from the stream. I don't know what it sounds like on the stream on my end, as is, you know, usually the case with live streaming. But I also do have... I definitely have concluded that I have a slightly different volume preference than you do. Because I've seen your live streams and how you, you know, you like to balance that out a little bit. And I think I actually like the game to be a little bit quieter than you do, normally speaking. Now, it's not by much. I still like more people to be able to hear the game. And something else I haven't really kept in mind is that, you know, I'm using headphones, but that doesn't mean everybody is using headphones. And I don't know how this sounds like for people not using headphones. Maybe it sounds... Maybe for them, if they're using just speakers, it sounds fine. But if you're not using speakers, then you can clearly hear one louder than the other. Alright. There have definitely been times when my audio output was nowhere near what I intended. Yeah, I guess it's just kind of hard to really adjust that other than with chat telling you how loud or quiet it is. And even then, you have to rely on chat being in sync with you, being in sync with what you want volume-wise, as opposed to what they think is fine volume-wise. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's, I think, these little lines over here that will go down like the stripes of the tail. Those can actually just be colored, they don't have to be line worked. Yeah, that'll probably be fine. Now this, I'm still a little hesitant about this part right here, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. And then that. This seems like it makes a little bit more sense, maybe? Yeah? No? Yes? Maybe so? Okay, I think we're getting that. Yeah, that looks a little bit nicer. Okay. Turns out the tail did not need its own layer, it just needed... I mean, it didn't need its own folder, it just needed one layer. Okay. I think that looks more or less fine. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to rename all the legs layers to make sure that they are, you know, named correctly. So let's go down here and figure out what's going to go at the very bottom. That's actually going to go at the very bottom. That is just straight up the crotch. So that can stay there. That is the leg front left. And then that is leg front right. That is leg back left. This is a thing that's gonna go alongside that thing I just made. Yep. Okay. This is leg back right. Back right. Okay. That is shoe right. No, left. It's her left shoe. And shoe zipper. L. And then shoe R. Yeah, because it's her right feet. It's her right foot. Even though it starts over here and ends over here. They're crotched. Hopefully that won't be too confusing when I'm actually doing this in the thing. I think the frontmost layer here is actually the left leg. Yeah. And then on top of that is the shoe. Well, the left shoe, but not the right shoe. The right shoe is actually going to stay below. Okay. And this can go over here. Okay, I think that's the correct order of things. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Now we can start turning everything back on. Well, actually, no, not quite. Don't turn everything back on yet, actually. Because if we're gonna start coloring, right, we actually need to have the things be a little bit less chaotic. So we're gonna turn the... Where's the chest? There's the chest. We're gonna turn that off. And we're gonna shut this, shut that, and there we go. Now we just have a floating head over here. So we're gonna color that. We're gonna save first. And we're gonna make a new file. It's gonna be version 5 instead of version 4. And we are going to color for a little bit. Not the whole stream, obviously. We just want to get some basic colors here set up, ready to go. Okay, but do I have my thing around here? That's Paimon. I don't want Paimon. I was drawing Paimon last time for one of the thumbnails. But no, okay, hold on, let me see. What I actually want is the actual file. Not this. The project file, so I can strip it down to all the basic colors and not just the thing. There we go. That's what I want. Take a minute. There we go. Okay. So this I can yep, see, I can shut those things down. And the skin, I want the skin to be completely uninterrupted, so I can actually get the base skin color and not the colored skin color. Well, that's a weird... No, you know, that shaded skin color, that's what I meant to say. Alright. Okay, so I think what I want to do here, for now, I want to make a separate colors layer. And then at the end I will combine all of the individual layers into one big thing. Alright, yeah. So let's make a color. And then, just like the line work, it's just gonna have to be a bunch of little tiny layers. Okay, head. I'm gonna make sure they're all called as they're supposed to be called. Yeah, head. And I'll just do that. Actually, let me go ahead and shut the ears off too, because the ears are gonna be their own little thing. All right. Okay. Gotta make sure that those little edges aren't this color, like right here. Nobody is ever going to notice what I'm fixing right now, except me. So I gotta fix it. This is the woes of being the artist. You notice all of the little tiny problems with the work. Nobody else does, but you do, and it bothers you. Okay. I love how the music is lining up with what I'm saying right now. Okay, let's see. I did not mean to call that based, I just meant to call it base. Alright. Ear. R. That is the right ear. There we go. And what we want to do is we want to select all of the line work as well, because oftentimes it will not select certain things within the line work and it'll start looking kind of weird. So that's what you want. Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna... The word base is gonna look unreal to me once I'm done with all of this, because I'm gonna have to write it so much. Okay. This is how you do a live 2D model. You don't get to skip on the details like you do on a regular drawing. At least in the layers. You don't get to skip out on like naming the layers like you can in a regular drawing. You can't have the entire layer structure just be layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4. As long as you know roughly where things are. Here, not so much. You're gonna want to have that that clarity. Okay, now the nose is a little bit interesting. Actually, no, not the nose. The nose is fine. The mouth is what's going to be a little bit interesting. But I'm going to go ahead and color the nose, rather the band-aid on the nose. What color should that band-aid be? Probably green? Probably green, yeah. Okay. Go ahead and do that, that, and that. And then we'll make it so that the sides are a little bit of a different color, but I want the whole thing to be colored the same first before I make any changes like that. Okay. So not that green, but it's a start. We're gonna change that to maybe a less saturated green. That's a little bit brighter like that. Okay, yeah, that seems a little bit better. Now we'll grab that, and then we will make another layer that will change the color of these. Actually, no, the side one should be lighter, not darker. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. And once again, we're going to adjust the colors just to make it look a little bit nicer. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's a cute band-aid. All right. Sights. Okay, what is next in the hierarchy here? The eyes. Don't want to do the eyes right now, because those are complicated. Hold on. Yeah, I guess we should probably go ahead and take care of the eyes right now. Why not? We'll do one eye at a time. Actually, I might want to... I'm almost wondering if I should just mirror the eyes. Except for the... What's the name of it? For the light. Nah, it'll be fine. As long as I just make the eyes look as close to each other as possible. We'll be alright. Alright. Symmetry is a skill you have to develop eventually. Okay. This is eye left. And we're going to start with the sclera. I do not have a lot of typing room down here. Okay. Let's see. I think about this. Might be the final boss music that we're listening to right now. Which means the sound this album is almost over. I actually did skip up. Did not start on the first track of it. I skipped a bunch of them just because I wanted to hear the one we started the stream with. But let's see. What part of the body takes the most time for you to finish? Just curious. What part of the body takes the longest to finish? That's a good question, actually. I would probably say it's the... I'll tell you what, the part of the head that usually takes the longest is the hair. And that might actually be the longest, the part of the body that takes the longest to draw. Yeah, I would say that the hair is usually the most difficult part. I very rarely will make a character have like very simple hair. That's just like a couple of lines here and there. No, it's not common for me to draw hair like that. So yeah, it usually takes me a while to take care of that. The eyes can also be pretty complicated, especially depending on the character. I also go out of my way to make the eyes look a bit more intricate, and therefore it takes a while. When drawing NSFW, there is a particular bodily organ that can take quite a while to finish. Don't think I need to elaborate on that one, but if you know, you know. Let's see, what else? The hands. Hands can be pretty complicated to draw as well. Even nowadays, CG has some difficulties with hair. Yeah, hair is just a mess. It can be beautiful, but it can also be a mess. Oftentimes it's both. Okay. Let's see. That is it for the sclera. Now we can turn the iris back on. Well, we're actually going to draw the eyelashes now. Eyelash top, which will be colored with this color over here, which is not quite black, but it's very close to black. The thing and the fool, you know, yep. Okay. I think the soundtrack is over. Hold on, let's go pick some other music to listen to. What have you got in recommendations over here, Mr. YouTube? Anything that won't get me in copyright problems? No. Well, shit. Here, let's listen to Gex. Why not? This is a Christmas song. All right. We'll listen to this for a little bit. Okay. Gex has some alright music, particularly the third game. I actually played the entire trilogy. I want to say like 2 or 3 months ago or something like that. But yeah, that was fun. They're definitely products of their time, the Gex games. But they're fun. In their own way, they can be fun. I'm gonna take this time to clean my dishes and pour out the trash. Go ahead. There's nothing particularly exciting going on just yet. Okay. Go ahead and do the eyelash bottom. I realize that this song right here sounds a little bit different, but that's okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and put this over here. And after the eyelashes, maybe it's the eyebrow that I should focus on. Actually, no, the eyebrow should be its own little thing. Yeah, the eyebrow should be its own layer. What am I doing? I need to separate that in the line work. Yeah, eyebrow L, and then eyebrow R. Yeah, they both have to be their own little layers. They cannot be together. I'm sorry. Okay, now the eye. Her eyes have a little bit of complexity to them. They're not as straightforward as they look. They're not super complicated, but they're not super easy either. Let's turn that off. Now let's get stuck in. Okay. So the sclera is fine. The iris, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, there's a lot of layers in the iris. I'm gonna start shutting off layers, and you'll see just how much is actually happening here. Okay. I think I have an idea of how this goes now. Alright. So let us pick that. And we're gonna make a different like folder for this. Okay, now we have to pick some more music. You to please. I'll just have to go to the main page and pick something out from there. Now where is my that playlist that I've been listening to lately? It's got a bunch of PS2 music. I guess I could also go for some Dreamcast music. I could do that. No. That's not what I want. Yeah, well, I don't see the other playlist. We'll just... Well, actually, no, I know how to find the other playlist. What am I doing? Just go into the channel. Alright. There, now we'll just pick this one. I think we just started this in the middle of another song, but that's alright. This is jamming out. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so the iris, yeah, starts like that. And then the next layer it's gonna be, let's see. And let's just shut everything down. Bring it out to its absolute most basic. So the next thing is actually the shading over here. Hey. To make sure I'm moving my neck a little bit. Otherwise it's not gonna be I'm gonna have a hard time falling asleep tonight. Okay. Got to put this multiply. There we go. Wait, did I? Okay, yeah, what I meant to do was do that, that, and that. Okay, now we have the multiply layer. Is that a little bit too tilted? It might be a little bit too tilted. Make sure it's not so tilted. This is not a League of Legends tournament. We don't need to be so tilted. Okay. Let's see. This song just keeps going. I hope you guys aren't able to hear the freaking motorists. Those people really are gonna be the bane of our existence. God damn, why are they so loud? Okay. And there's the eye. Sounds nice, sounds pleasant. I don't know what it is, but it sounds nice. Get some water. You know something I need to work on? I need to work on a voice that doesn't make me so thirsty. Because I really do get quite thirsty when I'm streaming and when I'm talking for a long time. Because of the way I speak, mostly. Okay. Yeah, it's not necessarily ideal. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. Honestly, it might actually not be a bad idea to mirror the eyes. Again, once I'm done coloring with them. Because it's gonna be really hard to replicate the exact same like height and altitude and all of that stuff for both eyes. So I think I'm just gonna have to mirror them. We'll do one eye and then we'll just, yeah, we'll flip it around. Sometimes you just have to cheat like that, I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways, the next step is that. You see, I wouldn't have to do that in a drawing like this because, you know, her eyes are in different positions, looking in different directions, but it's not the same when you need both eyes to be looking exactly the same. Which actually reminds me of something. Have you guys ever seen the Mad comics? The Mad comics are like this American thing, well, I think it's an American thing, where they have this, I'm not sure if it's a kid. They have this dude. And it's got this face. This expression. And he's had the same expression on him, like, pretty much since the magazine started in God knows when. It's probably been like several hundred years now. Or something, but it's been a while since the Mad magazine has been around, and I just realized the other day that the eye altitude on the Mad magazine dude is out of sync. Like, the dude's looking straight at you. Like, it's just like a VTuber model would. And you know, it's a very impressive drawing, but I realized that his eyes are out of are misaligned. And I think that's intentional, because then I started looking at a couple more pictures of that same Mad guy in the same Mad magazine, and I started noticing that it's consistent. He consistently has misplaced, mismatched eyes, and it really bothers me. I wish I'd never seen that before, but I'll have to show you guys a picture later once I get a chance. Ay. Okay. Anyway, the inside of the eye also has a little bit of extra coloring, extra lighting, just to make it a little bit brighter, make it a little bit more stand out. Okay, is this really what? Hold on. Yeah, something like that, and then I do it again. There we go. And just little tiny details that nobody else but me will notice. Unless I really zoom in, or you guys will notice now because I'm showing you. But okay. Now that would look frown under it. Gonna be the next layer. I think that's gonna be a multiplier. We're gonna have to grab this color. It sounds very much like it belongs in an RPG, which it probably does. In fact, what is this? Is this Wild Arms? No, there's Dark Cloud, actually. Well, that's okay. Let's see if we minimize that to make sure I'm keeping up with chat and all that. Okay. I actually played a little bit of Dark Cloud 1 back in the day. It was an interesting game. It was halfway between an action RPG and a city builder, where you actually go into dungeons to find like civilians from a village, from the village that, you know, instead of going to towns for a little bit like you do in most RPGs, the towns that you arrive to have actually been destroyed and scattered inside the dungeons that you go into. So you go in there and you rescue the villagers, and you rescue like the actual houses and the contents of the houses. And you know, when you get back out to the dungeon, you start building the towns that have been destroyed. And you know, as you build the town more, there's more NPCs that can help you out. There's more things to do, and it's a very interesting little concept for a game. I like it. It was just also a product of its time, so the actual like battle mechanics were a little bit hard to work with, and you know, the whole structure a little bit old-fashioned. But nonetheless, there's a lot to love about Dark Cloud, and supposedly Dark Cloud 2 as well. You just never really get around to it properly. Okay. You know, that actually does exemplify the bottom iris crowns a little bit more. I like it. Okay. There we go. What is the next step here? Shade that again. Alright. So let's shade it again. And this time we're going to use a different brush for this. We're going to use the watercolors, which I quite like to use. I think Yeah, that's more or less what I want. There we go. Sounds mildly ominous, but also fun in its own way. Actually, that might be a little much. Let's go ahead and do this. And actually, I might want to use this color instead. Yeah. That's a... I didn't realize I actually wanted it a little bit darker. Okay. There we go. Or is that too dark? No, don't do that. No, let's see it here. Turn it off. I can't choose. Okay, never mind. We'll keep it like that. We'll keep it like that. Alright. I don't need to be that dark. Okay, so this... Yeah, okay, I remember now. So there's gonna be like a little light down here. And that's gonna be looking like... No, that's not what I want. That's not the right layer. That's not the right location. That's... There we go. Okay. Boom. Fade that a little bit. And then make another one. Another one. And then once again, but this one's gonna be bigger. But not quite as intense as the one down there. We're gonna do this. And hold on, well, a little bit more. Hey. A little bit more shading. And there we go. And I think the one thing I want to do here, yeah, I want to make that this color. Or just make it a little bit darker. In general, it's kind of hard to tell right now. Like a minus 34 luminance. Okay, now it stands out a little bit more. And the only other thing to do here is get the sclera. Sclera shade. And that's gonna be this color that I have conveniently on my little menu over here. It sounds... What is this? Zwei. That's probably a Japan-only game made by Falcom and Taito. This is some... That's some violin that they got going on over here. Alright, that's cool. Okay. Did I paint accidentally? No, I didn't. No, I did not paint accidentally. That's cool. That's fine. That's exactly what I want to not do. Alright. Then we're gonna go ahead and shade that a little bit. And then I'm gonna get that again. And there we go. Almost there. There we go. Okay, that's an eye. The only thing missing from this eye is the lighting, the little light particles, and that is actually gonna have to go in its own layer, as opposed to you know, something I can mirror. Well, actually, I saw a tutorial that suggested to actually make the eye lights, the eye shiny bits, be their own little thing that you rig in Live 2D. So I guess we'll do that. But for now, yeah, we'll go ahead and put that in a separate thing here. Eye lights L. And then that is gonna be shine. And I think what I want to do Should I just grab this? This whole layer over here. Right? Hold on. Just keep pushing it up. And then put it over here. Okay. So now I have this set up in such a way that, yeah, the eye and the coloring are mirrored. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and name everything in the iris. Just because that'll be easier to work with. Actually, let me make sure that the sclera back here looks fine. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, you gotta be very keenly aware of the things you're not seeing. Because you just never know. Okay. Yeah, that looks much better now. Oh, this is the base. This is shade 1. This is the pupil. This is pupil light. This is pupil line work. Well, let's just call it lines. Not lens, lines. Shade 2. Light 1. And then light 2. There we go. And now we can grab this whole thing. Copy it. And we're gonna find out where the right eye is located. We're gonna make it a little bit invisible here. And same for this eye. We are going to make it a little bit invisible. And we're gonna reverse horizontally and we're going to move it. I want to make sure that I'm doing that with the thing held down. Okay, line it up. Alright, is that about as close as that's gonna get? Well, actually, I think what I meant... I messed that up, hold on. Delete that. What I meant to do was this whole thing. I think I only copied the colors. No, I meant to copy everything, including the line work. And then we're gonna reverse that horizontally, and then we're gonna line that up. That is... Yep, that's lined up. And we're gonna call this IR. Is everything in there? Okay. Doing a bunch of renaming here. Off camera. Alright. Yeah, there we go. That looks roughly correct. So we can actually just delete this layer over here. Because this also was mirrored. Okay, yeah, so the only thing left to do... The only thing left that I'm gonna do on the art portion here is try to get those, try to get the lighting to work out. Actually, I think what I should do is to make that normal and then make this shiny. Yeah. Let me... Hey. Need to stretch, you know, that's one thing that would be nice about being Twitch affiliate. It's just so I can have redeems on chat. Just so that chat will remind me to hydrate. Well, actually, no, I can do that myself, but I need chat to remind me to do a posture check. Make sure that I'm, like, doing things correctly. Standing correctly. Maybe there's a Twitch extension for that. I don't know. Ay. Okay. And hopefully my back will last a couple weeks longer now. Alright. Brush. Let us see if that's going to look correctly. That is going to look correctly. Yes. This eye is going to want to have that. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. So it's one on, like, this side. Right? More like here. More like over here. There we go. There we don't go. Never mind. Is that too high up? That is too high up. Okay, over here. We'll find a spot. We'll find the correct spot. This sounds like Tales of Music. Am I correct? Am I correct? Yes, that's Tales of the Abyss. Ha! I recognize my Tales of Music. I recognize the composer. I don't remember his name, but I recognize his music. Okay. Yeah, if not in the beginning part, I would have definitely recognized it here. Yeah, this is a more memorable part. Well, no, memorable song from the game. I don't remember where it plays. Probably just plays in a random dungeon. But a place. I remember that. Okay. And once again, I didn't actually need to make a whole ass layer set. I just needed one layer. Okay, now we're gonna make another layer. Eye lights. Right. And then this one we can't just cheat our way through. We actually have to try to make it line up. Okay. We'll get to this moral eventually, I promise you guys. I know these are not the most exciting sections of the streams, but it's also just a way to like force myself to remember, hey, you've got a thing that you gotta finish, man. Can't abandon this project. You're in too deep. Okay. Which is not to say that I haven't abandoned some other projects before when I was already in too deep. But you know, that's a different story for a different day. Okay. There we go. That's the ice. That's one of the more complicated parts. Over and done with. That's pretty cool. Okay. And I think we're gonna call it here for the art portion of our live stream today. Ay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stand up and actually stretch according to that properly, because I feel like that's what I need to do. Now my model is gonna look all messed up, but that's okay, because I need to stretch. Hey, there's something I really need to start doing more often. They do recommend that you should stretch regularly, as you are doing, well, just about anything. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear me properly right now because of my voice is going all over the microphone. But alright. There. Yeah, that's more than a posture check. That's an actual full-on stretch procedure. Okay. Now. We are now ready to move on to the gaming portion of our live stream today. Awesome. I'm going to go back to that roulette and see what we can find. This is Kono too. I recognize that within seconds. Okay. Go ahead and close the thing. I don't need to make any save any of those changes. Alright. I'm just going to check real quick, make sure that my tweets and stuff did well. I say tweets plural. No, it was just one. Okay, I did actually get a little bit of that's not a real human. God fucking damn it. Okay. Let's see. Where is that where is that thing? Okay. Roulette. No, not roulette. Random picker. That's what I meant to look up. Alright, I actually remembered all of the inputs I put in last time. Let's see if we can just turn that on. Also, this I swear this is feeling like kind of loud. I'll lower that a little bit. And now we need to actually focus a little bit more. We're gonna be switching to something here. Okay. Is the browser gonna be just... Is it gonna work? Gonna work? Of course it's not gonna fucking work. Alright, there, that's what I want. So, this was the list that we had last time. We're going to remove a couple of things. Because we no longer need to do a couple of these things. So we no longer do Billy Buster because we did that already. Project Feline, we did that already. Delta Gal, we did that already. I do not feel like doing Rayman Redemption or Super Smash Bros. 2 today. But we will go ahead and add, just for the heck of it, Genshin Impact. And if we get Genshin, then that's probably the thing we're gonna do today. So let's go ahead and spin. See what we get. I guess we're doing Genshin Impact pretty much for the rest of the stream. Though I actually do want to, if there's one game from this other list that I also want to do a little bit, it'll be Sarah Mid's Awaken. So maybe we'll do that regardless. Towards the end of the stream. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just shut the music off. Atlantis 3, the new world. That sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look into that someday. Okay. So, let's see if this will work. I'm gonna go ahead and do game Genshin Impact here on the chat. Is that gonna work? That's not gonna work. I swear I put Nightbot in this thing. Ah, fine. Well, I'll just have to like reinstall Nightbot itself. So we'll just do this Genshin. And that should be that. Okay, cool. Now let's just go to Genshin Impact. I forget first. I need to remove my drawing tablet, connect my controller, and then we'll just play that for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, the PS4 controller is now connected. Here is Mr. or Mrs. Genshin. Is it gonna launch in the right window? Let's hope it will. Not the window. Monitor. Is this gonna launch in the right monitor? Let's find out. Come on. I need to actually launch first. Any second now. Genshin, this is not the time to be taking so long to load. Come on, man. I got a stream to do here. Okay. Maybe try to launch it again? Yes, I said yes. There, now it works. Okay, cool, thank you. So let's launch. It will probably need to check a couple of things for just a minute. And then we will, okay, well, there's our Hoyoverse logo. Not on the stream. Well, I'm seeing it. You guys are not seeing it. And I'm actually going to wait until we're actually in the game. Because I don't want too much of my information to show up. By sending European region to China. Okay. Well, now we can hear the music. Verifying file integrity. You did not have to do this last night, Genshin Impact. I was playing you less than 24 hours ago. Come on. Did it just get? It didn't just get up, did it? Okay, well, whatever. It's going at relative speed. I guess in the meantime, let me see if I can just get it to show up. There. Okay, that was actually not that complicated. Awesome. We will play this for a while. It is currently 1 hour and 35 minutes into our stream, and the actual time is 7:37 p.m. I'm still not hungry. I'm still making it. I'm mostly just thirsty. But I guess I don't really have anything I need to do tomorrow, so maybe we can just stream until one of two things happens. Either I get hungry enough to need to end the stream, or my voice gets tired enough to where I can't keep streaming. Haven't you been playing this recently? Why is there such a huge download now? I mean, I guess maybe this probably just downloads regularly. Whenever they add new bug fixes, they have a small update in files. Small update here. I mean, the game itself is pretty substantially large. Like it's like 50 gigabytes. Genshin Impact is. I'm sure the actual mobile version is much smaller, but we're not in the mobile version. This is the PC version. It was the same way with Fire Emblem Heroes. Yeah, they just do not know how to optimize game files anymore. I gotta remember there being a huge fuss about how a lot of modern games, like modern AAA games, take like over 100 gigabytes. Like, considering the average amount of memory in a PS5 or an Xbox Series, that's like, you can only put like 6 more games in that in your console. Maybe less. Technically they do, but you have to opt into it in Fire Emblem Heroes' case. What? That's weird. That's really weird. I don't like that. Okay. It's like 2 separate releases. One of them is significantly lighter on file size. I would imagine it's also significantly lighter on content. Because otherwise I see no reason why you would pick that. The heavy version. Okay. Click to begin. Now, hopefully this time I won't spawn in amidst a bunch of hillagers. Get ambushed as I'm starting the goddamn stream. Okay, the light version probably just has really heavily compressed graphics and sound. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, so since the last time I was streaming this game, I have unlocked Kaya now. So right now he's my only male character. Which I did not intend for that to be the case, but you know, that's just how it works. I did a bit of exploring. I did a dungeon that was like down there somewhere. I collected some more homunculi. I got a treasure chest. I beat that guy down there already, but it respawned. Why did you save on top of a notch? Because look at that view. Ain't that a pretty sunset? I think that's a pretty sunset. Okay. And I guess we'll just, I actually can't continue with the story until I reach Adventurer rank 10. Like, they actually explicitly said that, so I have no option but level up my rank. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, then again, why wouldn't you save on top of an arch? Yeah. Okay, that looks important. Let's go take care of that. You forget I don't actually have to hold down the jump button while gliding. I can just press it once. Star Snatch Cliff. This almost sounds like a place out of Paper Mario. But I guess not. What is this? Teleport waypoint. Oh, my adventure rank went up, I think. Leyline Blossom updated. Okay, I just discovered something. Leyline Blossom. Leyline openings that are generated in response to someone's will. Touch the opening and defeat all opponents to reveal a Leyline Blossom. You may spend the original resin to receive extravagant treasures. That sounds cool. Okay. Oh, can you get experience just for exploring? Yeah. You get experience, you get adventurer rank experience for exploring. For leveling up your characters, you actually get some like stuff that you can collect. So for example, here, Amber, let's level you up with something. Attributes. Yeah, so you get these things, like these little booklet looking things while exploring. And you can use these to level up. See? And I got a bunch of these, so maybe I should go ahead and use... Well, no, I'll, yeah, we'll go ahead and use them. Get a Lumine. Let's get everybody to level 10. I forget she yawns so loud. Okay. There we go. Yeah, let's get everybody to level 10. Now I need to use that already. Okay. Now we got plenty of these books. We'll be fine. Then one more. And then Noel. We got a couple more. And finally Barbara. You get a... There we go.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Is your big sister John? Because you kind of look like John. Well, we'll figure that out when we get to it. Constellation. Did I unlock something? Lethal. Oh, I can actually do one of these now. Barbara regenerates 1 energy every 10 seconds, as opposed to Amber. We just got a thing on the pro. Never mind. I guess I only got something for Barbara. So we'll go ahead and do that. That looks cool. Okay. Sounds like you need to do a lot of exploration for chests and teleporter unlocking. Now I remember all those really loud yawns from dynamic strips, yeah. Also, if you're not a fan of Luminous loud and drawn out yawns, and Aeris is much shorter and quiet. Ah! Didn't know that, but I'm still gonna stick with Lumine. Just kinda like how she looks a little bit better. I don't actually dislike how Aether looks. It's just I like how Lumine looks better. I see a little dude man over there. I'm gonna go to the dude man. Maybe what's the hurry? We got things to do, man. Can't stream all day. Because you got a second Barbara when you wished. Ah, that's right. And that was like last year, so I'm only now doing this. Alright. I'm sure there are other ways to unlock those things. Those like attribute collection thingies. But let's see. Oh, hi! Well, let's use Kaya. Okay. Ah! That actually works! I didn't even need to use, the, Maybe it's just because I'm such a high-level person right now. Maybe that's why I was able to take care of that slime so quickly, even though the slime was 2 levels above me. Okay. And then get these again. I don't know what to do with this dandelion seeds, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. I actually found an herbologist around here somewhere too. That's a water slime. Okay, we'll be useful against that. Okay, maybe Lisa too. But she'll electrocharge it. Yeah, that does extra damage. I will say that, like, I think my favorite aspect of this game's combat system is just how interconnected the elements are. Like in a lot of games, the elements are just get. You're going towards me, sir? Okay, I thought that boar had something to say. Anyway, yeah, I really appreciate how, like, how systemic the game is. You know, it's not just whack the enemies as fast as you can. No, there is a little bit of nuance. There's a little bit of strategizing. That thing is gonna get in my way. Hold on. Can I go without you noticing me? Yeah, I think I can just go. Alright. Perfect. Almost everything you pick up in the world is either some recipe or ascending some character past their level limit. Fair enough.
Wow, these will come in handy.
I believe the actual level cap in this game is what's the name of it? Oh, no, level 20. But it probably goes a little bit higher than that. Okay, that's a little bit more than. Oh, is that a wind mage? I thought that was a different kind of bunny. Wait, hold on, careful.
You've been a naughty boy.
Yeah, maybe K will be useful here. Superconduct. There we go. That was efficient. Got a divining scroll. I'm sure I'll eventually figure out what all of these items do. In due time. Okay, was there something else up there? Nah, I don't think there was anything else up there. Yeah, exploring in Genshin Impact is just fun. That's it. That's really the main takeaway here. I saw a creature here. Was that a... That was a squirrel. Okay, now we can... Leave the scroll. That's an electro slime. What will be most... Ah, Ember. Because you'll overcharge it. Yep. Okay, come over here. I don't think she explored in the range for them, but... I can't aim. There we go. I don't think I can actually touch those slimes, by the way. I'll probably get hurt if I do. Wait. Oh, is it raining? I don't see the rain, but yeah, I think it's raining. Oh. I think it's the first time it rains for me in this game. It's pretty cool. Alright, well that's good, that's good. Yeah, okay, now I kind of see the rain a little bit. You guys on the stream probably can't see it. But yeah, it's raining. You can hear it, at least. Which is important. Okay. A bunch of Matsutake mushrooms. Cecilia, I don't think I've seen that before. Thousand Winds Temple. We're pretty far up. We're back at the Star Snatch Cliff. Wait, oh, what is that? What is that? Viewpoint. Ah, look at that. I forgot about this. And there are viewpoints you can unlock in this game. A bunch of stuff around here. Okay, let's fly over here. That requires Pyro. And that requires Electro. Okay. We'll get Lisa for this one. And that's the Nanomonkuli. I was seeing it. Whoa. There's a golem down there. Well, we'll have to take care of that here in just a minute. I mean, I have seen big bosses in this game before. But not a golem. Well, not on my playthrough, at least. That's the first golem I'm seeing. I'm sure we'll be fine. Can't be that tough. Maybe it can. I don't know. We'll find out here in just a minute. Oh, maybe this was what I unlocked and not just the animunculi. Exquisite chest.
Oh my.
Alright. There's some eggs over there. I'm gonna get those eggs. Alright. Bird egg. I wanna get everything around here before it saw me. Never mind. Ruin guard. Let's see what that's all. Oh, those are homing messages. No, they're not that homing. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this. Alright, ruin guard. The key weak spots are where the core is exposed on the head and the back. Try to hit one of them. Well, guess we're gonna need Ember for that. Okay. Combat knowledge. Attacking weak spots too. Do we really need all these many tutorials while I'm fighting this thing? Hitting an opponent's weak spot can temporarily paralyze or destabilize, and try to learn the weakest spots of each opponent and use them to your advantage. Great, awesome. Let me get back to this.
Freeze.
Okay. Okay. As long as I'm dodging diligently, I'll be okay. Okay, that did some damage. Alright, this seems to be the... How did I dodge? Okay, note to self, you get a little bit of,
Don't get frostbite.
You get a little bit of invincibility.
Let's spark things up.
No one escapes my sight. Yeah.
I'm just throwing everything at this thing.
Dodge this.
Okay. That was a pretty substantial amount of damage. Alright. Hold on. Don't do it. Okay. That's fine. We're fine. There's a much more manageable boss than the one from before. People say that Amber is low tier. Doing just fine with her, thank you. Okay. I see that over there. Hold on, what is that? That's something. How do I keep getting away with that? Alright. Also, I see that the music is actually piling up now. Alright.
Freeze.
Come a little closer.
Okay. Didn't do as much damage this time, but alright, we'll be fine. I wonder if Noel would actually be pretty useful here. Maybe. Also, I see a 2 in there. Okay. Go a bit higher. I did not realize I was so good at these dodge rolls. Alright. Ow. Okay. We're fine. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna grab it. Okay. Yeah, the music is really cool how it just piles up. Okay.
Dodge this.
You're in for a little shock.
I think Liz is doing the most damage to it because it's a robot. Or maybe it's because it's overloaded, I don't know. Alright. Alright. Then one more. Clean shot. There we go. Nice! Chaos device. And do I get a key for my efforts? Because I saw a locked chest earlier.
Tracked down
Hero's Wit, character experience material, gives 20,000 experience. Ah, that's pretty good. The tutorial for the Ruin Guard is pretty bad. You're supposed to hit it in the eye back twice in a row to make it fall. If you hit it 3 times but not in a row, the 3rd time will make it fall. Ah. Interesting. Well, still, I took care of that. That was a pretty fun boss. That's a fun boss right there. That was cool. That was interesting. I appreciated that. And I really like Amber. She might actually be one of my favorite characters so far. Like, not just personality-wise, but also just useful. I remember seeing a bunch of memes when Genshin Impact came out, that how like Amber was like super low tier. I don't care if she might actually be low tier. She's fun. I like her. She's got the attitude, the personality. She's got the. She's cute without being obnoxious, in my opinion, at least. Okay. And you know what? Something. Oh, hold on. That's I didn't see that one before. That's another thing over there. I think that's ice. We're gonna need Kea for that. Go ahead and recover your stamina, and then we can climb this thing. Okay. Yeah, that's ice. That's our treasure chest.
Fascinating.
It seems like leveling up our adventure rank will take a while, but I'm sure there's something we can do. Maybe I know there's some dungeons actually have like they let you repeat them and also have extra quests that you can do at higher levels. So maybe what we'll need to do is revisit some dungeon and just do it all over again. Maybe on a different quest. Who knows? Okay. That's some mean looking dude down there, but we're gonna try to tackle him anyway. Because if I can handle the golem, I can probably handle this one random villager. Okay. Now that said, he looks kind of fiery, so maybe Amber's and well, will probably work out. Is that shield gonna be hit? Yeah, that's gonna be set on fire. Okay, that is a wooden shield walled miniature. I guess that stands for Minotaur. Okay, wards off attacks using a large wooden shield which is comprised of dendro. Maybe there's a way to set it on fire. Yes, I did that before you even told me what the enemy was. Is it just gonna stay down there? I think it's just gonna stay down there. Oh, it's up here now. Alright, well, come here. Oh, I just realized. You know, stone surfaces don't get set on fire. Okay. Come on. Make it charge towards the wall. It's doing something. Okay. Come on, hit the bunny. Fucking idiot. There we go. Heavy horn. Yeah, the enemies are fairly well telegraphed here. Not that difficult to take down. That's a tent down there. Yeah, we'll have to go see what that's all about. Okay. Now, was that guy guarding a treasure chest, or was he just chilling? Hanging out. Guess he was just kind of hanging out. And we killed him for absolutely no fucking reason. Alright. Let's see. I see something up there. Is there another thing? I think there might be another thing. Alright. Can I ambush this? No, I can't ambush that guy.
Freeze.
I see somebody else shooting from distance. Okay. Who was shooting over here? I did not mean to use that attack. But I keep forgetting... Not forgetting. Confusing
Dodge this.
R1 and R2. There we go. Okay, there's kind of a weird cloud over here. Okay, that's fine. A little creature running away, and then let's figure out where that... A lizard. Where that, spirit that's supposed to go up there is located. Okay, well, a little bit of this. I keep trying to set those things on fire with arrows, it keeps not working. The glowing white balls that you were collecting, by the way, were energy orbs. They reveal the party's energy to their burst attacks. Oh, okay. Can we cook? Can they let us cook? They will let us cook. Alright, fine. Barbara, yep. Kaya doesn't have any benefits either, so we'll just go ahead and... Boom. Okay, cook another one. Another one. We're almost at proficiency 10 with this thing. No more. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay. Are they guarding some... Yeah, they're guarding a treasure chest. Okay. Yeah, that guy looks like their... healer. Okay.
Freeze.
Alright, hold on. Yeah, it's pretty fun to overload enemies that are on fire. Just free explosions. Okay.
What do you think, cutie?
I think it's pretty cute. I think you were aiming too high with Amber's arrows for the campfire? Maybe. Carving masks. Oh. Seeds of stories brought by the wind and cultivated by time. By the wind. Hold on a second. Seeds of stories brought by the wind and cultivated by time. Is this a puzzle or am I overthinking this?
Windblade.
Okay, I might just be overthinking this. Alright. It's oh, what's this? Oh, I didn't realize some damaged mask flew all the way over here. You know, I was originally gonna go to the top of this cliff. And I just kind of descended for no reason. But I guess we can try to go back up there. In just a minute. There's another damaged mask over here. Oh no, that's a divining scroll. Alright, and we were also looking for the spirit that goes in that shrine up there. I'm sure it's somewhere. It's for a world quest that you start somewhere else. Ah, okay. So it will be relevant. It's just not relevant right now.
A reward on the road.
Nice. Okay. I do have all of my characters equipped with like pocket watches and feathers and all of that stuff. Didn't really think too much about optimal anything. I just kind of put whatever set I could find, like the adventurer's pocket watch and the doctor's pocket watch and all of those kind of pocket watches. Okay. There's some more egg. And then... I figure I should be able to see the little spirit from here. Can I? Is it below me or is it... Or is it actually above me? Because you can see them from a pretty good distance, and they don't usually stand that far from the location of their shrine. Maybe it's more like down here somewhere. Oh. Oh, there it is. There it is. Alright. Sneaky little bugger. Okay. Let's see. So, is there anything that you guys are hoping to get for Christmas? Any things that you've been keeping your eye out for a while? But just haven't gotten around to it yet, and maybe Christmas will be the time to do it. Any games or devices or, you know, maybe a piece of clothing, anything like that that you've been looking forward to? See, on my end, my mom is kind of roping me into eventually getting, and by eventually I mean like potentially this coming week, getting a Steam Deck. Because she told me she really wanted to give me a laptop. And I'm like, I don't really need a laptop, but I also, there's this thing that kind of works like a laptop that I want. And she was like, yeah, let's just, yeah, what was the thing? And how much does it cost? Like, I told her, okay,
I'll keep this close.
it's this device, it costs about 650. Because I want to get the best quality Steam Deck, because I know I'm not going to enjoy getting any of the cheaper ones. Yeah, I might, if things work out, I might actually just end up buying a Steam Deck here in a couple of days. Obviously, I won't have it immediately. I'll have to wait until it ships, but I'm okay with that. All right. Some tasty sushi when I eventually order some for dinner someday. Ah, yeah, sushi sounds like a pretty good deal. I haven't had sushi in, actually, no, I had sushi like last week. What am I talking about? Okay, well, okay, it was kimbap, which is like Korean sushi. So not quite, you know, the sushi you might expect, but sushi-like nonetheless. I'm not gonna be picky about it. Okay, clearly we couldn't cool it enough.
Quite the find.
Alright. That golem's not gonna be back here, is he? He doesn't respawn that quickly. No. No. Okay, we're fine. You know, I say quickly as if we haven't been just messing around for half an hour already. Skipping our way up the stairs. Okay, you know what? Something we could do, later is get the, I actually have a bunch of Primogems. Because, since Genshin Impact won a bunch of awards at the Game Awards, they gave everybody a bunch of, like, Primogems. For, like, every little award that they got. So I got a bunch of Primogems now. I might have enough to get, I might have enough Primogems to get 10 of those little things that come in the wishes. And, you know, that would be fun. There's Mondstadt all the way down. This is a really nice view. You can just see Mondstadt from here being lit up. All those windmills floating around. And you can see that tree that I went to. You can even see that air current all the way over here. There's a lot of stuff you can just see from the distance. That's really cool. Okay. Let's see. More Cecilias. There's a lot of Cecilias here. I'm sure we'll figure out something to do with them here in just a little while. What is this? Start challenge? Open chest in 6. Oh! Oh! This is This is interesting. I've never seen this before. Okay, where is the treasure chest in question, though? Oh, down there. Okay. There we go. Boom.
A reward on the road.
Now what is this thing? What is that? Can't blow it up. I see that slime just kind of hiding in there. Oh, I guess that's just how those things work. Wait, Calla Lily. That's new. Touch the ley line opening. Oh, hi! Wait. Okay, Lisa, you're gonna be a shining example over here.
Blitz.
Wait. I didn't mean to get frozen. Okay. And then this guy over here. Mr. Man. You're a motherfucker, aren't you? I'm just gonna let it just kind of hang out over here, actually. There we go. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's. Hold on. And here I thought I had this shit figured out. Hey. Hey. Okay.
You've been a naughty boy.
I didn't know the voice lines would actually get interrupted like that. Okay. Alright, set that guy's shield on fire. Okay.
Windblade.
Okay.
You're in for a little shock.
There we go. We can just superconduct the rest of the enemies. Alright. Ow, ow, ow. Okay.
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Actually, do come a little closer. There you go. Alright. Now we can freeze them.
Freeze.
There we go. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna have to set that shield on fire for just a minute here. Free! There we go. Blossom of Revelation. Challenge complete. I did the thing. What is the Blossom of Revelation? Touch the key line.
I'd win.
Vitalize the key line blossom to claim a reward. 20 original resin required. Do I have that? I guess I do. I did something good, I think. Original resin. And that's a ley line. You had a tutorial about it. I definitely learned better by just doing than by reading. Okay. Original resin can be used to vitalize petrified trees found deep in domains, as well as various ley line blossoms found across Teyvat. Doing so will grant you valuable treasure. Awesome. And yes, I did also see the spirit over here. Don't think I didn't. Okay. Mr. Man, where are you gonna take me today? I like that there's so much stuff to just like get lost in as you do this, as you play this game and you do these challenges and do all this fun stuff. Okay. And now I'm no longer bound by the Paimon barrier. I can explore to my heart's content. Okay, is that another one? That's another one. Alright. See, it's just constantly. Oh, there's fireflies. I want to get fireflies. Well, hold on. Let me do this first. Now I'll go back and pick up some fireflies. Because I'm gonna assume those fireflies
Tracked down by Outrider Amber.
are only going to appear at nighttime. Yeah. Luminescent spine. Mushrooms and all that good stuff. Okay. Another one. Let's see. You have a fire shield. Alright.
You're in for a little shock.
Okay. Yeah, the overloading. Gotta be one of my favorite mechanics here.
Come a little closer.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Don't push your luck.
Actually, no, let's not do that.
You're in for a little shock.
And I kill all of them in one shot. Almost. There we go. And we'll go ahead and do that again. Yeah, I don't remember what the things are. Is that the things that I used to level up characters? Probably not, but let me just double check. No, that's not the things I used to level up characters. Something else entirely. Some other currency. One of the many currencies in this game that I am not entirely familiar with. Okay. Damage mask, pine cones. I am so glad that there isn't a waked system in this game. To be like overcumbered. Over crumbled or over whatever the word is. Like you do in the Elder Scrolls. Because I'm carrying so much shit with me. Okay. Because before I go take care of that camp, I did see earlier there was a challenge thing. Yeah, right there. So let's just go take care of that before I go take care of anything else. Well, wait just a little bit. Blow up for exploding bit. Boom. Hey, hey, hey.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's a good idea to keep, you know, at least one archer character in your team. And then at least one mage in your team also. What the fuck? There's a castle in the sky. There is a castle in the sky. What the, when did, how long has that been there? Alright. That's, that will be important eventually, sure, I'm certain of that. I think I can just kind of let that guy burn there for a minute. It's not really gonna react to anything I do. Yeah, you just let him burn. As long as you have a fire character, those things are so easy to take care of, it's ridiculous. Okay. Let us go back up to the top of this mountain, maybe? I don't know. Why do we need to go back to... Maybe I should go back to Mondstadt and report. Because I've just been hanging out over here so long. Someone on the Genshin team is a Ghibli fan, yeah. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people are Ghibli fans. Also, let me check something here. Alright. This looks important, also I'm on fire. I'm gonna turn all of these off just to see what happens.
Dodge this.
Maybe what I was supposed to do was turn them all on. And then one more. Ha! Okay.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Nice. Alright, where is Mondstadt? I can't quite tell. Yeah, I can still see the castle. My god. I can't believe I just kind of missed that. I know where we are. The beach is over there. That's where we started the game. Wow. I really just made a huge giant circle. Okay, well that's cool. Yeah, I know where Mondstadt is now. It's over here. This general direction.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Good job, Amber. Okay. Yeah, there it is.
Told you I'd win.
Okay. I'm so glad you decided to light them instead of leaving after extinguishing them. Now, it looked too suspicious to just be nothing. Also, I see that treasure chest over there. I see this animunculi right here. They're gonna see me. Yes, they are gonna see me. I'm gonna let them take care of that, I have no aim. I mean, neither of them have ranged attacks. What are they gonna do to me? I can't aim that low, though. Let's open another one. Oh, he just healed. Yeah, that guy just healed. Okay. Maybe my sensitivity is too high. Even though I have it like at the lowest it'll go. Okay.
I'll race you there.
Okay, but I did see a treasure chest way over here. Somewhere. No, it was this way. It was this way. I saw it. Oh, I don't see it. By golly, I did. What is it? Oh, what is this over here? Oh, is this one of these frozen flowers? Oh, hi. Okay. There we go. So now you have no hat. What are you gonna do about it? Okay, I guess it's immune to Oh, you move slower when you're in snow. Or, you know, frozen. Well, now I know. And if the enemy can't hit you for long enough, it'll reset itself to its location and heal in full. Ah. Well, now I know. This looks important. Hey, it's another viewpoint. There's Mondstadt, the City of Wind added to the archive. Alright. What else is over here? No, I swear I'm not crazy. I saw a treasure chest. It was probably just a common treasure chest that didn't have anything important. I still want it. I want that lizard. I want the lizard too. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm sure there will be many more treasure chests in our travels. Okay. But yeah, what I was gonna say is that it's a good idea to keep an archer in your team. Because that's just kind of what's going on here. Those villagers are looking at that flower very intensely. Fucking idiots. He's not actually just gonna die from standing there, is he? Is he actually? Almost. Hold on. Hold on, I wanna see this. I know that flower keeps setting things on fire around it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Well, I mean, set the flower itself on fire. I'm fine, whatever. Alright. That works. What?
Freeze.
Yeah, you can use cryo and water, hydro, to put out the flame flowers, or whatever they're called. And that's pretty cool. Oh, it's a challenge. All right, sure. And just land on that right there. I almost landed on it.
Fascinating.
Okay. Fortunately, no burned grass around the flower won't catch on fire again. Ah, that's probably why. But that would have been so funny. That would have been so freaking funny. What's down there? Oh, that's that thing down there. That's kind of a thing down there. That's a village down there. That's a treasure chest on that village that is down there. Okay. Alright, well let's those guys are level 7, they're nothing. Okay. Let's see. Well, those guys are getting burned over there. We'll go ahead and take care of the archers. Also, isn't it cool that Kaya just like teleports behind the enemy as he's doing a thing? That guy got blown the fuck up. Okay. Well, I got an idea. If that doesn't kill him, then overload him. There you go. Easy spy. I got a potato out of my efforts. Alright. Do I have to cook anything? Not yet. Let me get what's in here.
No pain, no gain.
Now we got radish, raw meat. Got all kinds of cooking utensils here. I love that teleporting slash from Kaya too. Yeah, this Kaya is unnecessarily cool. Because you know, literally, he's a cool character. But we're speaking of cool characters. I need to cool this guy off. I don't know if those villagers are actually like fire themed or if they just happen to be red. But you know.
Come a little closer.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of characters just kind of teleport in here. Lisa teleports as well.
Oh my.
Okay. Now I can actually cook something else here for change, but we're gonna go ahead and cook this thing. Just so I can have full mastery on it and cook it automatically. Automatic cooking for Sweet Madame has been unlocked. Awesome. Okay. Can we cook some of these as well? Ah, these require potatoes. That's why I couldn't cook them before, but I only cook one of these because I don't have enough more. Only have enough cabbage and apples for one, but a satisfying salad. Shall cook. Sure, we'll have Amber cook it. Amber can probably cook very well. Or at least decently well. Because she is a, you know, she likes to explore, she probably likes to hike and camp. I'd expect her to be able to cook a decent meal, considering her, her hobbies. You know, maybe not a professional chef, but like, I'd expect Amber to be able to cook about as well as Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia. Which Lloyd can actually cook somewhat well in that game. Oh, it's you again!
Just what is that growing on that slime's head?
I didn't realize we were in this area over here. Okay, can you sell me some plans? What kind of plans do you have today? The same ones you had yesterday. Never mind. I don't need any of your plants. But you have fun collecting those plants, girl. Okay. Oh, there's chest. Let's just give this out for free, man. You see, this is a good way of doing like constant, what's the word I'm looking for? Feedback. Constant engagement, you know, is a way to keep the player hooked. Because this isn't harmful. You know, it's it can be kind of addicting, but it's fine. It's fine because it's fun. Okay. Unlike you know, like gacha games usually do, which is more a bit more egregious, I guess is a word for it.
I'll race you there.
Okay. More mean-spirited. Okay. Now let's actually go to Mondstadt. I keep delaying my trip to Mondstadt because I keep getting distracted by other things. On the way there. I'm pretty sure I've killed that particular villager right there. Like 10 times already. I don't need to mess with him anymore. It's fine. Okay. I realize I could have probably used a teleporter. But I don't want to use a teleporter. I want to actually get there. The thrill of exploration. It's quite a good one. Quite a fun one. Can you cook something different? With her? Like, are the cooking recipes different when you are with Lynn here? The cooking is wow, forget it. Okay. Now let's see what we can cook here. No, it's the same. She's just the NPC that tells you about cooking. Okay. I guess I can't use a teleporter here. I'll have to use one somewhere else. Okay. There's another mint. Grab that on our way in. And here is Mondstadt again. Let's see what has changed and what hasn't and what will and what won't. Hello! What are you doing? You're scaring the pigeons away. About Storm Terror. Yeah, I don't care about your pigeons scared. About Storm Terror. I'm thinking that Storm Terror must be a transformed flock of pigeons. People like you always scare them so they turn into a dragon to get their revenge. But they definitely wouldn't hurt someone who's always been nice to them like me. Would they? Can't you just don't know birds enough? If you think they wouldn't be an asshole to you. Use teleporters in the map menu. Ah, okay. That's even easier. I mean, I'm still not gonna use one right now, but that's cool. Oh, I know these kids. Alright, talk to you people. Sage. Those are all the characters from Sonic Frontiers. Hey there, kiddo. Say, have you heard of the Dandelion Sea? The Dandelion Sea, you say? There's this book I read. It says that somewhere in Mondstadt there's a big sea of dandelions. It even has little talking foxes in it. Little talking foxes? Yep, I want to know what talking to animals is like. But I've only seen a guy in green clothes and white socks talk to an animal before. Happened to bump into him. Green clothes and white socks. Is that Venti? Yeah, it's Venti. I told Mom how awesome he was, but that guy said I was mistaken. Okay. Well, I guess Venti knows how to talk to foxes.
Or not.
Tell him what? We can't go on like this. This dandelion. See, there's no way to find it, is it? It's a fairy tale, a fantasy. But should I tell him? Or shouldn't I? That may be so, but humans can never leave their fantasies aside. Only if we dream can we have hope. And with hope comes opportunity. Surely you haven't forgotten that snowy day in Lasagna. In Lasagna, when you were my boar princess and I was your wolf pup. Oh, partially. Just as we once dreamed to ascend to Celestia. No, even now we... Indeed. Even for another moment, let's allow little Sage to enjoy the fantasies of his youth. You know, it's kind of hard to question little talking foxes in a fantasy world like this one. Like, I think we're barking at the wrong tree here. Anyways, try and grab one while I'm here. Okay. You look sad. Stanley. Stanley. Your name shall never be forgotten. Why are you repeating your own name? Oh, you heard that. It's nothing. I'm simply lamenting the past. Lamenting a friend that has passed. That's exactly what I'm doing. Why would I lie about it? Okay, you have fun with that. Blacksmith.
What do you want?
Got the iron chunks.
Oh, yes. I'd forgotten about that.
So did I. I forgot I had a quest with you.
These are okay, I guess. Should be able to salvage something from them.
I'd like something made. I don't know what I want made, but I want something. Oh, this looks like cool bows. I don't think Lumina is the one that should be crafting anything besides her own weapons. Is this? Yeah, this is something that... No, not the pike. This is probably something that Lumina can use. On hit, normal or charged attacks have a 50% chance to deal an additional 240% attack damage to opponents within a small AoE. Can only occur once every 15 seconds. That sounds pretty good. But I am afraid I do not have the materials for that. Force Qs. Unlock adventure rank 10. Oh, I got more stuff that I can craft. Well, I got a bunch of iron chunks, but don't have any of these other things here. I've only got one of these, this ones, and I'm afraid I'm gonna need a bunch of these things.
If you ever find ore in the future, you can always come and see me.
Okay. What parent-child names based on herbs, parsley, rosemary, and sage? Ah, I didn't even realize that.
Ideally when I'm not busy.
You seem to be in a bad mood.
A blacksmith's work takes focus and concentration. It does not take small talk with customers.
I
Craft
guess.
is good, business is good. That's all there is to this trade, and anyone who tells you different is trying to con you. Now, if there's nothing else, I'll carry on with my work.
That would be fun at parties.
Certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that. His temper isn't great, but leave it to him and he'll be able to forge what you need.
Thank you, Paimon. Okay. I had one over here. I realized I have to not remix, all the Cadence of Fire tracks because the audio files don't loop or fade out. That's weird. Okay, that's a claymore weapon. Unfortunately, Lumina can only use swords, which is considered a different class just because it's smaller. Yeah, so that the claymore would be for Noel. Said. How about you, sir? We're gonna buy a weapon, you should talk to Wagner. What can you do? What do you sell? You pick from this selection, all master's own handiwork, so you won't find any second-rate items here. I don't... This don't look particularly good to me, sir, but the only character weapon that I don't have with me is a spear, because I don't have anyone that can use a spear. But it's okay. What the heck is that? Radiant Spin Crystal 4. Okay. Gotta be in the lookout for that, whatever the hell that is. Okay. What do you have to sell? Oh, it's the same thing as the other guy. Like how Lloyd can't use Kratos' swords, even though Lloyd just uses 2 swords, so he could technically just use any 2 swords he wants. There's nothing to be said, dragon or no dragon, I'll be here. As long as there's life in me, the fires of Wagner's smithy will not go out. Smithing is not dependent on brute strength. You need the sweat on your brow from constant hard work, and perseverance stronger than the metal we forge. The Tempest is precisely the time to practice perseverance. If one were to be terrified of the little wind, then forging a respectable weapon is simply out of the question. Wagner is kind of hard to voice. He's got that fucking thing about him. Alright, but let's see if, like, am I just missing something? I probably have to go to a different character to get this, like, weapon prototypes that I'm seeing here. Okay. But yeah, I can see the difference now. So this is... Yeah, so this is a little sword, this is a big sword. Okay. Yeah, so what is this material? Nordlander sword billet. Weapon forging material can be used to forge 4-star swords. Philosophers believe marble has the potential to be sculpted into a beautiful state. Likewise, these billets have the potential to become something greater. Reward for completing the Trounce domain, challenge in Mondstadt, Liyue or Inazuma, or the Dominator of Wolves challenges. So that's a thing. That's like a thing I have to get. Okay. So he's really proud of working during bad weather, got it. I didn't expect Smith to be so verbose. His job isn't wordsmith after all, yeah. Okay, but we can't craft any weapons right now. So we'll just move on with our lives. What's going on over here? That's just a regular ass Knight of Favonius. Okay. Now I don't know how many of those little coins that I found will be around. Are you here for the flowers? Am I here for the flowers? Every time I think about such a thing happening to us, I grow very afraid. If I were to be captured by Stormterror, Master Dillock would definitely come to my rescue. This must be the part where the dashing prince saves the kidnapped princess. Then maybe our story will be written about it in fairy tales. No, wait, why am I thinking about something like that now? Whatever it is way too terrifying for me. Oh, Lord Barbados, please protect Mondstadt.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Oh, that's what I said anyways, you.
Hey, there's a lady over there waving to you.
See that?
Let's go and see what she wants.
Okay.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Actually, I have had my eye on you for a long time.
Have you now?
You've had your eye on her, eh? Has she been causing some mischief?
I mean, Paimon, you've been with us the whole time, you tell me.
Oh, that is not what I meant at all. Being on the lookout for great adventurers is part of my job. When I look at you, I see one with the potential to rival the great adventurers of legends.
Paimon sees it too. Paimon always feels safe adventuring with her.
I mean, we've only died once. And that was because the plant we fought was very big.
Nevertheless, to the adventurer, experience is far more precious than potential. You must accumulate adventurer experience to increase your adventure rank.
Figured.
Time is of the essence. Allow me to brief you on...
Wait, are you saying we're like official adventurers now?
Paimon, we explored half of the Mondstadt outskirts, I'd figure so.
Do not worry. The Adventurers Guild does not charge a membership fee or impose any kind of duties on its members. In short, there are lots of benefits, but no drawbacks to becoming a member.
I guess I've been kind of like outgoing with the dialogue choices, so sure.
New recruits these days certainly do not beat around the bush. Basically, the Adventurers Guild rewards you every time your adventure rank increases. Here is a new member's gift for you. You will need to return here to claim rewards in the future.
Adventure rank rewards. Okay. So we can claim these. Wanderer's Advice Mora in Fine Enchantments. Okay. And then we get some more of those. And then we get some Primogems and some chicken. Okay. I'll take the chicken. And then we get one of these things. Oh, is it now what I use for wishes? I think so. A Quaint Fate. Yeah, that's what it's called. There's some more chicken. That's pretty cool. And then one of these feather thingies. Adventurer's tail feathers. And then an adventurer's bandana. Okay, cool. But I do not yet have the ranks for this. Oh, what's... How far do these go? Why is this locked? Oh. I guess you unlock something after level 20... After adventure rank 25. Alright. 60. That's the highest we can go.
Without further ado, please allow me to officially welcome you, our new avid adventurer, into the guild.
Oh,
Here's your adventurer handbook.
they have a handbook for that now? This looks more like a... This looks more like a marketing pamphlet.
It is, in a way. But it has some practical uses too. It has a record of available commissions and rewards. And it is also proof of your membership. Oh, and one more thing. Sometimes you will find yourself stuck at a certain adventure rank. When this happens, you need to perform some impressive feats to gain further recognition from the guild.
I guess that's what those locks were.
Impressive feats? Sounds like hazing to me.
They are simply specific adventures that allow you to ascend to the next adventure rank on completion. Ascension adventures, if you will.
I should have probably moved the camera so that her face wasn't covered by the beam a little while ago.
But that will come later. Opportunities to win recognition will come as you gain more adventure experience. That will do for today. We will have plenty of chances to meet again in the future. Ad Astra Abyssosk, adventurer. With effort, you shall reach the stars and conquer the abyss.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Is that Latin or is that a made-up language? It's probably Latin, but... I even got more adventure experience for that. That's cool. I got a bunch of prima gems too. Alright, let's let me see something. Oh, I got some notices today. What is the notice of today? Update summary. To ensure that travelers have the best possible Genshin Impact experience or developers of... Okay, cool. You updated the video game. We have a bunch of prima gems. So let me see something here. Do I have enough for... Yeah, we have enough for Genesis crystals. Well, hold on. Is that what I want? That's not what I want. Let's shop. Is that what I want? Stardust Exchange. Ritual Primogems. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Intertwined Fate and Acquaint Fate. I believe... Yeah, so I will need Intertwined Fate for this one, and also this one. But not this one. That's a beginner's... Yeah, I already have an oil, so I don't need to worry about that. So, are these the only characters I can unlock with the wishes that I actually have? None of those struck me as particularly good. Okay, I guess I can just run like this one right here. That's probably a little bit... Hold on. Can I go to the shop? Yeah, they cost the same. I think I have enough for like 10 of these. Do I have enough for 10? Yeah, well, let's go ahead and try that out. There we go, Intertwined Fate. And then we'll give this a shot, see? And you can check the details to see what you can get. Oh, okay. There's where's the details button? Where is the details button? I don't know. Oh, there's the details button. Okay. So increase drop rates for percentage of 5-star items drops. Okay, so Ito, Barasan, Goro, Yanfei, and... Okay, that's cool. Oh, I guess I have to use the mouse for this. And then... I don't know, that's not what I want. Hold on. Is this the same for this? Yeah, it's the same 3 characters, except that Wanderer is the one I want here. No, I don't actually want Wanderer, I want Ito instead. Okay, and little more. Alright, let's go ahead and try it. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? Let's see. We got an arrow, slingshot. Okay, I guess I can use that. Skyrider sword. Okay, maybe we can use that. A cool steel. Okay, well, isn't that a character from the Sonic fandom? Whatever. Magic guides. Say. Debate club. I mean, this does pose a pretty good argument if somebody brings this up. Black Tassel. Oh! Varuzan, I got a character. That's cool. Cool Steel. And Blood-Tainted Greatsword. Oh, and also a debate club. I'm still going. I got a character. LOL. Okay, there are more options in the details. It's not just 4 characters. You'll need to use your mouse. Well, she's not entirely offensive to the eyes, I suppose. Yeah, she looks fine. Let's check. There we go. So we have a new character. She uses a bow. I mean, she looks looks curious. Fine lady. Constellations. We got I'm not entirely sure what that is, but it looks interesting. Yeah, so she uses a bow and arrow. Affiliation Haravatat. And her complexion is an emo. Constellations Flocculi implexi. Flocculi, that's a word. A researcher from 100 years ago, she enjoys self-identifying as everyone's senior and has significant knowledge of ancient scripts and machines of all kinds. So she's everybody's senpai. Also, her eyes are triangles. That's kind of cute, actually. Alright. Well, that's cool. And I got a bunch of Masterless Stardust, which is a thing I can probably use to buy other things. Okay. Oh. I go back to the shop again, because I think I can also... Yeah, I got Stardust. I can exchange a couple of these as well. But I won't. I'll save those for next time. Maybe I'll be able to do this again. Get another character. Who knows? Oh, she's one of those actually 100 years old type of characters. Never mind. Okay. Well, I guess we might as well test her out. So, sorry, Lumine, you have... We now have another wind user here.
Sure. I'll hang out with you youngsters.
Oh, she got an attitude. Oh, she got an attitude. Okay. Alright, sure. Oh yeah, looks cute. Yep, that's how bows work. And then what's this thing? I have no idea what that is. Get the Adventurer's Handbook over here. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff we can claim too. Again, this game is just constant, endless feedback. Just assume there are 2 pairs. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I tend to not really be too upset about like character archetypes and stuff. Okay, and then we can claim these rewards too. We got more Primogems. Chapter 2. We can also claim this one. Alright, activate 6 teleport waypoints. We did that. 30 chests, we did that. Hunt down a Cryo Abyss Mage, we did that. Well, I did that. Cook 5 dishes, did that. Equip 4 artifacts in a single character, did that. Upgrade the statue of the 7 in Mondstadt to level 4 and enhance a weapon to level 10. Okay, we'll have to figure out how to do that. Enemies. Electro Hypostasis. What why is this the first enemy you're showing me? Is this only for like the big enemies? Like the important ones? Oh. Patrice isn't me. I don't recall fighting one of these. Okay, sure. Whatever. Okay. You can read a character's talents to better understand their skills. That's an interesting idle animation where she just has a bunch of like stuff to think about. Oh, we actually went up an adventurer rank. Oh, it just keeps going up for no reason.
100 years have passed,
Yet there hasn't been any change to those dumb rules at the academia.
All I can think about is D-Luke.
Heard that. Alright. Well, anyways, you, lady, needs some leveling up. So let's do that. I'm gonna use all the ones I can get. There we go. Level her up all the way to level. I didn't mean to go into 11, but sure, whatever. We're level 11 now. Okay, you need a better bow. Slingshot. Recurve bow. HP. Critical damage. Elemental mastery. Yeah, these all have a base attack of 38, except these two that have 40 and 39. But that's not that big of an increase. This is critical rate. Well, that's objectively... This one's objectively better, but Amber's already wearing it, never mind. Elemental mastery. I guess... I haven't seen wind be particularly useful here in Mondstadt, so we'll go ahead and just go for the recurve bow instead. Okay, and then artifacts, you can get some, what is this? Lucky Dog's Hourglass. Advance increase and picking up more restores 300 HP. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Do I have enough of those Lucky Dog thingies? Oh, I do, I might. Yeah, oh! I didn't realize I had a whole Lucky Dog set. Well, oh, except for the arrow, which I guess we'll just have to pick that. Traveling Doctor, nah, we'll go ahead and just keep this. Okay, so Lucky Dog, Hourglass, and then the Goblet, then the Silver Circlet, and the Clover. Yes, pretty nice. Okay, 22 cadence of hydro tracks down, 36 to go. I'm gonna take a bath and go to bed. See you later. Well, thank you for joining us today. You have an awesome night. Rest of your sleep. Have fun with your new centenarian friend. Okay, yeah, you have a good rest of your day, rest of your night. Hope you have a good day at work tomorrow and all of that good stuff. And I'll catch you when I catch you, which will probably be tomorrow in the morning. Okay. Constellation, talents, and profile. Okay. Actually, go back to her real quick. Say hi.
Here's the Academia's Distinguished Scholar Award. This is the Sumerio Puzzlers League Lifetime Achievement Award. And there's something from the Synoxium on Ruin Mechanisms. What do you think? Got any interest in becoming my student? Just as a note, I am from the Haravatat Darshan. You'll get lost if you try to find me in the halls of Kasharawar.
These are some names that this lady's telling me. Okay. Alright. That's cool. I guess we got some achievements too. Guess what? You can also claim stuff when you do achievements. Blazing, set of wooden shield walls, measure. Yep, go ahead and claim that. There are a geocrystal shield of a large geo slime. And break an electro season mage's shield. I'll figure it out when we get to it. Hold on, I think we did something over here too. Paralyze a ruin guard by attacking its weak point. I did that. Anything else? I think that's it. Alright, cool.
Haven't you heard? There's a
Look!
strange one
Doesn't that shop look interesting?
I guess.
What they're selling?
Sure. Hey, Marjorie.
Welcome. Every treasure here is unique. Guaranteed.
Yep. There's nothing here that Paimon recognizes. That's for sure.
Paimon, I can't see a damn thing. The window's too reflective.
What did I tell you? These are all rare items brought back by adventurers from all corners of the world.
My suspension of disbelief is not being suspended very well.
Is there anything that catches your eye?
I daren't ask about the price.
No need. I forgot to mention, I operate on a trading basis. Goods for goods. No Mora accepted here.
That sounds fishy,
I've
but
been
sure.
trying to make something a bit special recently, and I need a lot of animo sigils to decorate it with.
Do I have that?
Do you have any animo sigils with you?
What are those?
It's like a seal or emblem that the Animal Archon gives to adventurers as a form of acknowledgement. More to the point, any animal sigils you find you can trade in here for items in the shop.
I guess we're about to find out if I have any. Where is... I have 177 of those things. So I guess I do. Agnitus agate silver, Varunal Dusterite no, slivers, not silvers. Character ascension material. Oh, here's one of these things. That's expensive. But there it is. You can also buy more. You said no more accepted here. Oi. Also, why? Oh, okay, so I see. So you can purchase up to 60 of these per day. And if you want to keep going, you're gonna have to spend 2 of them. But those are infinite. That's weird, but sure.
Animo sigils appear all over Mondstadt. If you find yourself short, just keep exploring.
Are they really just for decoration?
Absolutely. What could be more beautiful than a gift from the Animal Archon?
I don't know, but I can think of a couple of things. Maybe some money for rent.
Okay, you got me. It's actually more complicated than that. But it's easier for people to understand if I just say it's for decoration. Obviously, the reason I need animo sigils is because they have properties that other materials cannot provide.
I feel like you're making this sound more mysterious than it actually is.
But it's working. Paimon's curious now.
Well, it wouldn't be much of a surprise if I gave everything away now, would it? Do come again soon, and bring me lots and lots of animo sigils next time. Please also visit if you come across any weird and wonderful treasures on your adventures.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Another one? Oh my fucking god, there's so many quests here. Oh right, because I never went through the straight plaza here in Mondstadt. I literally climbed from the fucking wall over there. And just completely bypassed this area. That's why I'm getting all of these quest lines now. Oh, that's so funny.
Paimon can smell fisherman's toast. The aroma is coming from Good Hunter. A thick slice of soft white toast, topped with a generous serving of onion slices lightly caramelized by the toasting. Yum, yum.
Having a good time there in Paimon, Jesus Christ.
Paimon's made up her mind. It's an emergency. We must order ourselves a generous serving of fisherman's toast from Good Hunter, pronto.
Emergency food, talking about emergency food. Alright.
It's on you, of course. It's so delicious. Hum, nom, nom.
But we haven't ordered yet. Paimon. We haven't ordered yet. Also, I just now realized she has asymmetrical thigh highs. Like one of them is longer than the other. That also the little crown on her legs is also asymmetrical. Like this one is closer to her back, whereas this one, the one on the right, like is closer to her. What the fuck? Paimon's side is a little bit weirder than I realized. All right.
Good Hunter's fisherman's toast is the best. This might surprise you, but it's actually a classic Mondstadt recipe that anyone can cook.
Then why didn't we just cook it instead of buying it?
You can try cooking it yourself if you have the ingredients.
I already have already.
Can your cooking skills surpass that of Good Hunters? Why, Paimon would love to be your personal taster. Don't you let me down.
I mean, we have like 7 other people in our party now, Paimon. You gotta share. Okay. Well, anyway, it triggered because you already had fisherman's toast in your inventory. Ah, that makes sense. Hello, are you looking for anything in particular? Am I? I'm just browsing. What have you bought? There's now a beautiful gemstone ring caught my attention. I accidentally picked it up. It was a huge mistake. I should have known. The price tag is something I can't afford. Well. Alright. Guess we'll talk with you. When I have the chance to stop you. I've had my eye on you for a while now. An outlander wandering the plaza is quite easy to spot. What are you doing? I'm waiting for someone to invite me for a drink at the tavern. Would that be you? Just kidding, loosen up a little. Mondstadt is a city of romance. Lady, I just met you. Why are you hitting on me already? There's how are the taverns around here. I don't like to admit it, but the best tavern in the city is Angel's Share. However, ever since I hired Diona as my bartender, business has been looking up. Doesn't matter whether they came for the wine or for her. Money is flooding in now. Tell me, are there any events happening as of late? There have. Recently, the Angel's Share has been giving out complimentary chicken mushroom skewers, and we've been running a promotion in response. Since we're the Cat's Tail, our main appetizer has to be Mondstadt grilled fish. Anyway, take these, and remember to swing by sometime if you're free. I guess we got some grilled fish. Awesome. And talk to Sarah. Welcome to a good hunter. How can I help you? I'd like to ask about something. I do for you. What do I want to talk about? What is a good hunter? Well, tell me about Mondstadt. Tell me, are there any events happening as of late? Happens to be a salad tasting event going on now. Here you go. If you like it, you can always visit me again. We're just getting so much free food. We got 4 of those. Okay. Let's ask about Storm Terror now. Business has really taken a turn for the worse ever since Storm Terror appeared. Nobody's in the mood to eat. Even those customers who do show up do nothing but sigh and moan. But I suppose that's normal. I just hope that all this will be over soon. Okay. I guess can I get some food to go? What have we got here? Is there anything I can't cook? Well, we got ingredients. Oh, we got recipes. Oh, but I need to be higher adventure rank. Crispy potato shrimp platter. Gosh. Pile them up. What the fuck is a pile them up? It sounds like it'll give you diabetes. Alright, we'll take a look at that later. Oh, we can actually cook here too. Well, that's cool that they just have a pre-cooking thing. And what is this? Blanche. Hey there, we have quite a good and honest prices. What do you have for sale here? Please have a look around. Salt, pepper, and all this. It's a grocery store. What do you think you had to say? I'd like to ask about something. What makes Mondstadt General Goods special? It may be small, but we do have a warehouse in Liu Harbor. We take pride in having the largest catalog of items and the fastest shipping in all of Mondstadt, and I did not mean to turn on the auto thing, but
Nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
that's not what you said, but okay, sure. Scholar of Alchemy. Mr. Man. I don't know, are you also interested in alchemy? Who are you? I am Timaeus, an alchemy scholar. You may not have heard my name before, but I bet you'll have heard the names Albedo and Sucrose before. Only because I browsed the internet, otherwise no I wouldn't have. Albedo is nothing short of a genius in the field of alchemy, and his assistant Sucrose is extremely talented for her age. I'm a total amateur compared to them. About Sucrose, I don't care about Albedo, I care about Sucrose. Sucrose is Albedo's only assistant. She's so lucky to have gained Albedo's appreciation. As a born and bred child of Mondstadt, we should all be proud of Sucrose's contributions to alchemy. But her research and interests are a little antiquated to the point that they are rarely rendered any practical application. If I had access to such a plethora of resources, who knows what I could accomplish? Probably not much, you don't look important.
Truly is fascinating.
I didn't get his voice that far off, actually. Okay, let's see what alchemy is. Craft has been passed down since ancient times, but it is barely understood in the present. Its mechanisms are magical and mysterious, completely unlike the principles that shape our understanding of the physical world. If I can get the hang of it, I should be able to create some pretty awesome stuff and contribute to our knowledge of ancient civilization. Sounds complicated. That'll be fine, the procedure is actually very simple. If you're interested, I can show you the basics. I just want to use a wind glider and needs to not understand how it was built in order to glide. The process is mesmerizing to witness. I'm confident you'll be citing the praises of our civilizations and their ingenuity after you've tried it for yourself. First there was a thing. There was a little quest line to claim in here. This. How's your research coming along? Not too bad, although I haven't had the best luck recently. My clock is a few minutes too slow, and thanks to that a whole load of experiments have failed dismally. Not much of use for keeping time anymore, that's for sure. But after being used in so many alchemical experiments, it seems to have gained some understandings of the basic makeup and functional principles of the world. Maybe it's undergone some sort of miraculous transformation. Why don't you take it? Maybe it'll come in handy in your adventures. I got it.
Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
Great. Okay, unfortunately I gotta go right now. See, I hope you're having fun gaming. Well, thanks for joining us anyways, Dynamic. I hope you have a great rest of your day and all of that good stuff. And I'll catch you next time whenever that turns out to be. Okay. Now I actually need to do some alchemy. I like to use crafting bench. Now what can I do? Review conversation. What? Okay. You show me a bunch of stuff before I even know what I'm supposed to be doing with them, but okay, so here you go. You can actually craft some of this stuff as well. Taka's bell, Tears of Calamitous. Some kinds of interesting Mother of the Malefic General. I'm gonna guess that these are like things you can wear. Oh, it's a character level up material, never mind. Yeah, these are all character level up materials. Okay. And then this stuff. Here's all party members' pyro resistance by 25% for 300 seconds. And... okay, so this is where you finally use a lot of those materials. Venture rank 45? Holy shit, alright. Got a long way to go. But these we'll be able to craft relatively soon. Yeah, these are all character level up things. Should I craft any of these things right now? Here's all party members, anemo damage by 25%. Cryo damage. Electro resistance. Nectar is full of pure elemental energy. Scrolls generally concur that... okay, just a level up thing. Alright, well we don't really need to mess with this stuff right now, but... it's good to know that it's there. Alright, I should probably change her, wind glider so it looks like this one. Because that looks better with her. The sign. What's this here? A fox in the Dandelion Sea. Okay, we'll have to read some of this stuff one of these days. Okay. Let's see. Here's some stuff going on up here. Can I successfully climb this whole building without encountering a problem? Let's see. Alright. I don't know why I just insist on doing things like this. I just do not like going in a straight line. Down at the bottom. Okay. Now what can I do up here? Anything in particular? Nothing? No, but there's a bunch of mushrooms. I think I got a bunch of those mushrooms last time though, so we'll be okay. Yeah, we got a bunch of those mushrooms already. But that looks important. Hold on. There's some notes over here. Probably won't even get to use Parozan for a battle much particularly soon. Anyways, Merchant Poster. The Adventurers Guild is now recruiting new members. To sign up, speak to a branch Master Cyrus in Mondstadt today. Awesome. Okay. There's something else up here. Is that another mushroom? How are you standing on that? Okay. What is that? No, that's some eggs. Can use those eggs. Okay. Oh, the lights all just lit up. That's pretty cool. I was looking for those... What's the name of them? Those, that coin that I found earlier by the blacksmith. See if I can find another one around here. Can I hang on to one of the wings here on this windmill? Let's find out. No, you can't. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do this. Okay. I don't know why I'm going up here. It's so weird that you're climbing a ladder like this, but I guess whatever works. There's gotta be something in one of these windmill blades. But maybe not. Okay. Keep going up. I guess don't keep going up, never mind. Bill animal mushrooms. That probably have something to do with the wind. God and Nemo or whatever his name is. Oh, don't climb that. There's some things I need you to climb, but not all of the things. The music is quite pleasant, actually. I guess we can go back to that church just to see if there's anything new over here. And I have... Oh, here's Amber. What you doing, Amber? In fact, here's Amber. How you doing, Amber?
Hey, traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time?
Pretty good. Also, is your outfit different or am I crazy? I kept getting it waiting for it. That's pretty good.
Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
Do we need one?
A gliding license? What's that?
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
You have a license for that, mate?
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
We've been breaking the law for ages now. How come we didn't know?
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
I mean, Paimon, you in particular.
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
That's where that ASMR roleplay I've been watching a couple of times comes from. Now I know.
An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the examiner...
I can do this, it's fine.
I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
You know magic? I mean, I know you know how to set things on fire. I didn't realize you also knew how to, like, cast spells.
Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started.
I'm not gonna read it.
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
Do we actually have to read it though? Probably not.
The Knights of Favonia's gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
Well, I guess I'd better get started. After Amber leaves, you begin to read the... Look.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land,
We're just
birds
watching
that
this now.
yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To
So,
which the animal god replied,
that's an interesting picture of Venti here.
"To find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky.
And that's how birds were
To the
born.
animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
Is Venti the animal god? That's what I got from that equation.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style?
It reads like a fairy tale. People in Monster really understand the romance and learning to...
Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Alright, cool. Let us chat through Act 1. Wind, Courage, and Wings. Okay. How goes your journey in Teva, Traveler? Leave us your comments. I've unlocked Johnson Unplugged. This just opened a fucking web browser. Look, I'll tell you about it why I like it later.
Upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
Hold on. Christ almighty. Alright, look, there. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, anyways, where is Amber? I guess it's probably...
Anything the Knights can do for you.
Let's see. I probably have it. Well, hold on. Dog. I'm so upset that they still haven't given you the opportunity to pet the dog in this freaking game. Like, come on now. Alright, quests. Where's my quest line? There is my quest line. Shadow or Mondstadt. I did already. Okay, I've got a special prepared gliding exam for you. She has also provided a gliding manual, which she asked for you to do before reading the exam. Well, that's kind of far. Yeah, whatever. I'll do it. I came here looking for a quest, and a quest I'm going to get. Actually, maybe this would be a good opportunity to try the teleporting. That's not what I want. Not this. Where's the map? That's not the map. This. Thank you. Okay, so down here, the closest waypoint will be that. Never mind, it will be that. I think, yeah, that one. Go teleport over here. That's just a free teleport, alright. That works. I think I already turned those things on. Having fun there with your triangles? Just having fun with her triangles. Okay. We will glide towards the gliding license spot. Okay. Eventually we'll get down here. Actually, where is it? Well, since I'm already here, I might as well make a detour over here to this, this thing. And try to get it, to level 4, because apparently I get an achievement or something. I get some kind of reward for making this thing go up to level 4. From what I'm understanding. Okay. Alright, here. Statue of the Seven, that's what it's called. Okay. Worship the statue with, yeah, I know what they are. Let's make this thing... I guess I'll do. Increase from 107 to some amount. Actually, no, we still need to level up one more. Okay, well, we'll, and homunculus. Okay, so it needs 4. It's got... Yeah, so there's over 3 more.
Academic research isn't some kind of fad.
So 122 is our stamina now. Okay, great. Pretty cool. So now we have this thing to a much higher degree. Our adventure rank is going up. Are we gonna be adventure rank 10 now? Not yet. We do have something. Somewhere we need to go. I'll definitely use the extra stamina so I can, like, run around more. Okay. Is she gonna be at the top of that cliff? This... No, actually, she's probably gonna be right here by this windrise thing. If I had to guess. Seems like somewhere where Amber would like to hang out. Actually, no, it's saying... Never mind, yeah, she's gonna be at the top of this cliff. Alright, fine, whatever. Oh, hi. That you're the worst character I could be using for this, actually. Ow.
So hard.
Okay. There we go. Christ. Where are you going? There. Okay. Amber, she should be... Okay, so I think after we're done with this, we're gonna go ahead and just finish the stream of it because I do not have enough energy for Ceramit's Awaken. Yeah, I'm definitely getting
Freeze.
feeling the tiredness.
Cool it.
Okay. Can I just climb up here? Oh, just climb up here. Alright. Where is Amber right here? There she is. Yeah, it really looks like this Amber had a different... Yeah, she has a slightly different outfit. Look, the torso is different. Like the... I mean, I kind of like this Amber's clothes a little bit better. They look more adventurous, whereas this looks more like royal, but still.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down?
I got the lore, not the rules.
Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual. cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff.
What?
Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
I mean, we could have just tried it a little bit ago. I just fought a couple of those.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly. What?
This is a story bit.
Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
I mean, I like that book better.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
Okay, that's actually a funny quote. I can't believe I've never heard it before.
This is so embarrassing. It's because maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide.
Yeah, you believed in the heart of the
What
birds.
you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then, you just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
I think this is kind of like that challenge we did at the top of the cliff.
Too late for regrets.
Okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's just a wing, like, ring challenge. Okay. Wait. Can I? Alright, that's fine. We can figure this out. There we go.
You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep me waiting. Alrighty then. You heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
But you just said the exact same thing she said. I'm on. Alright, sure, whatever. There's all these clouds. There's these clouds. Like, yeah, like that. Is that intentional or is that just a thing that I'm missing out on? Alright, anyway, let us go back to Mondstadt. This waypoint right here. Yeah, for this, I'll actually just go ahead and teleport. Alright. There's some very nice tunes. I see that little trail telling me where to go. I don't need it. I'm right here, but thanks anyway. Okay.
Hey, here! Over here!
Over here.
I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle.
Anything the knights can do for you?
Okay. I think there's another wind current here. Yeah, there is. This is kind of an awkward angle to his head, but there we go. I guess we did it. Wait, no, we haven't done it yet. Ooh. Hold on. That's 15. Wow.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage. Easy! You've flown this way before anyway! Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Okay. Wait. This ain't too bad. I'm not sure if you guys have ever played the freaking Harry Potter games from the PS1. Those had like some flying challenges. Those were fucking hard.
Windborn traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of
What'd I do?
Favonius.
You were yelling at me.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license.
We're working on it. I didn't buy the Baron bunny.
It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
What? That's a weird sentence.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see.
Amber, did you not tell them that we were doing this?
Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Why not? Why?
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral, claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
And who's Raptor?
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic.
Well, that's cool.
But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Seems like a Sonic Adventure bit.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance.
But I passed, right?
Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
You're not opening your mouth for this one. Yeah, I guess we did it. And we're almost adventure rank 10. I can almost claim those primogems that I've technically bought already. What's...
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Look at this fucking guy. Storm suddenly stopped. I know, it's good that they stopped, yes. But it's all too sudden. I came up with so many contingency plans, and we're not going to get chances to any of them. My contingencies include ways to scatter the people in the wild to avoid the storms. Teach them how to survive. We're going to teach them to set up the basic camps to pest control, avoid basic monsters. Never mind. Rather than take our chances out there, better to retain and remain safe within these walls. Yes, some of our investigating adventures have informed me that there are monsters congregating in the Whispering Woods, which sounds like a Kirby place, I realize. Almost everyone is out investigating, and I'm master man here to command them. Traveler, can I count on you to clear those monsters out? I guess. Is anyone happy about this? Well, you know how the young people watch that all this wish to join the Knights of Favonius with their shining armor, their flying banners, their glory, their masked Jean as well. And for the Adventurers Guild, the only impression of us people have is that people who bumble about outdoors basically not making us about us. I thought to myself that if there was an opportunity to show the guild's mettle, we might be able to bring in more fresh blood. But it doesn't matter. The safety of Mondstadt is more important than my own personal wishes. I leave those monsters to you. I'll have your conversation ready. Okay. Well. Alright. Anyways, I think I'm about done here tonight. Yeah, my back's starting to hurt now too. Okay. Let us go ahead. I mean, this game pretty sure saves automatically, so you can just hold to quit. Hey. And let's just shut that thing down and okay. Well, no, I don't need my face again. Get off. Splash screen. Okay. All right. Well, that was a fun stream. Just if I do say so myself. Let me go and put some PS2 music back on. And let me check. It seems like we don't actually have many chat members here right now. So, once again, we'll have to forego the rating, but that's alright. Eventually, I'll manage to get a crowd big enough for a raid. It'll happen sooner or later, I'm sure. Nonetheless, I hope you guys watching the VOD just enjoyed the stream. And I'll catch you next time when I do something. I don't know, probably more of this. Or maybe I'll switch it up, we'll do something different. Who knows? We'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it. Alright, well, you guys have an awesome rest of your day, rest of your weekend. Have an awesome Christmas. Be careful with the weather. Gonna be very, very, very cold out there. And yeah, alright, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.